Glubbers. Don't trust actual spheres. Why would a 3D ball lie to you, Mechtoon? Lull the horizontal blocks that touch on waterproof. FK at Earth, no globe stairway. Water la 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 la, watch a thought go. Put some rectangles out on the lake. Get a side view to match your stairway. Globe step in water drop. Lab I'm betting globers can't flat Earth is parallel verticals. Everywhere in cubes all line up. They don't diverge like Legos on a real ball. La la la, globes only have horizontal and vertical dots that are the same dots like golf ball. La 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 la. FK at Earth has one type vertical, that's not horizontal ever. If you can't poke a stick perfectly horizontal in any lake or pond, globe debunk, poke at the vertical water hump with the sub 1 bet. 1,000 to 1, only globe subs can poke out of water horizontally, live or out of vertical water, ocean wall live. I'll bet up to 10,000 odds, 1,000 to 1 that I get for their globe to win. No excuses, only reality and physical results. Oh, I've got 100 different bets, we can do, I'll win them all. I'll get my flat non-spinning surface versus a ball spinning live. Let's bet 1,000 to 1, my favorite which match reality on all local levels, adding up to all levels. I'm ready to bet and demonstrate real ball physics. You guys think is lying for what ifs? You can't demonstrate a real 3D ball in a lab. Debunks every globe claim, wanna bet money. 1,000 to 1, Glubber science not proven stuff makes it real lullo. So ifs are real, but a ball breaks all globe claims. Please trust reality and a real ball doing what it does. Over retarded Globber, what ifs and buts, excuses and nuts. Why can't Globers trust a real ball in lab? But when Def does, 80 peasant miles look like left to right. Globber nerds. Glubbers don't have speed or distance ruler with 93 million on it. Why? What's 24,000 miles look like against a horizon? Glubbers can't demonstrate how a plane, hot air balloon, helicopter flying around a ball and land a lemon. Imagine a side view to verify hill, water, ball, wall, hump. Got any side views? Goofy, Glowers, 3959 doesn't exist. Got any vertical dropping hot air balloons along vertical ocean sea level live? Imagine what balls do, ignore our reality of 3D balls. Lol, all the allergic to ball guys. Nobody can believe a belief, and a belief is conspiring against you. I wonder what 3D balls do in physics. It must be lying to you. A 3D ball, how does a foolish conch pendulum work on a real ball? Sending Globers don't know them, put it on a flat table not spinning. Let's take a look and see which matches reality. Lol, which ball in physics is used to obtain how balls work. What is the roof rate? Lol, can any of you demonstrate how a hot air balloon goes around a ball? How high do you go for sun to stop moving? Lol, Globers live video, no video of sun sitting still. Lol, Globers.
Another truth goes viral. Another genius can't find the curve. They read one meme, they've cracked the code. Now they're the ones we don't deserve. They've got vibes, not verification. Echoes bouncing off their walls. But we came strapped with citations, and we're here to torch it all. No, Tesla didn't prove the earth was flat. No, gravity ain't just a theory, literally bro. Yes, your vibes are valid, but your math is trash. And your pop-up flirts are drunk on lies. You want heat, you want facts, you want someone to bite back. Then take your charts, your dome, your fear, and get ready to crack. We don't run from facts, we bring the smoke. We break the myths, then raise a toast. Welcome to Drunk Debunk Show! Drunk Debunk Show!
Hello! Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello and welcome back to the... Oh my god, hold on. What? 1 second. Hello? Testing? Test. One second. Testing. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What was that? Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. How many ears did I blow out? All right, here we go. All right, so what a crazy night, dude. What a crazy night. First off, please do not judge the sweat. I am a sweaty boy. Okay, it is a gajillion degrees out in this house. It's 79 degrees outside. Tell me how it's 325 degrees right here where I'm sitting. I don't get it. So you might notice I'm wearing shitty ass fucking headphones. It's because actually they are pretty slim. I hate this part. Whatever. They suck. They suck dick. Okay, these headphones suck. And it's because my cats finally ate through the cable to my Shure headphones, to these ones, to my nice ones. See, they ate through the cable, and I was in panic mode all fucking night trying to figure out how I'm gonna be streaming. So I'm digging through all my boxes of, I had to have something, because I used to have like in-ear headphones that you just plug in and put it up, boom, right? I have no idea where they went, so I went searching. Okay, I went searching, and I searched far and wide, and I found these. These came with the parabolic mic that I got for my ghost hunting. So I'll take it. It's something, and it has to be 3.5 millimeter. Because it has to go into my Go XLR. It doesn't use Bluetooth, it doesn't use USB, it doesn't do anything other than just 3.5 millimeter jack. So here I am. I'm here. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, grab a spot AC unit out of storage. Just because I'm an IT guy doesn't mean I have spare ACs. Well, I'm here. I'm very excited to be here because we have quite the show for us tonight. Because what we're going to be going over is, I'm sure many of you have already seen this. Okay, because Icy's has been playing it over and over again in the Discord because it is just that good. Okay, it is just that good. Someone has provided me an Icy Spin with the video from Old Me No More, and we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna watch Vlad right immediately after that. He streamed right after he completely loses his fucking mind on me, and it is just genius content. It is just genius. I was gonna make a video of it, but it's too good not to share live. Okay. All server rooms have a spare spot AC. Actually, not. So in our other building, not HQ, but our research, our R&D building, they have 3 ACs, all running in one server room. 3 ACs in one server room, because it's just that ridiculous. We actually. In HQ we do have a split whatever you call it, AC in the wall, but at the other building it's just a room with 3 portable ACs. So what we did was we took a lot of some of the bigger servers and moved them to HQ, so that we could like give it a little bit of a break. Holy moly. Yo, Mandy was good. I hung out with Mandy a little bit this morning while she was playing Pal World. That was fun. All right, so let's say hello to chat. We have Jay Gill, Rubik's, hello, Yadawat, CK, Joe Whip. Yadawa, it's nice to see you. Not late. Did you get your subpoena yet? I have not, Wesley. I have not gotten my subpoena yet. Nick N, we got Professor Phil Bell was good. We got Brenda. We got Steel City, Foxworth coming. Nikki Louder. We got Monkey Cat. We got Icy Spin, of course. We got Jim Daniels. We got Calder. Let's see who else we got. We got Joe Whip. Joe Whip Tails the Gamer. Hello. Evil Producer. We got Brenda. Yes, I gave Reds a like. Yeah, Reds is. And then we got Cody over on the Twitchies. We got Landon. Was good, Landon. Can me, you, and Andy play Phasmo tomorrow night for my birthday? My actual birthday is Thursday, but I can't play Thursday. Yeah, where were you yesterday? God damn, dude. We played Phasmo last night. You won't believe it. What's up, Mandy? I cannot make any promises because I do have some stuff that I planned for tomorrow night, but I'll try to like get like a few games in with you. Let's see. Yes, Mandy's here. We got Steve's Creepy Van. Hello. Someone talked me out of throwing my PC through a window. If I had a dime. I heard that. Every time I heard that. Mike, you need to work on that MC Tune pronunciation. The Mac Tune pronunciation. All right. Holy, it is like, look, I am like, already changed my shirt. This is, I was walking around with no shirt on, and I like right before I hit the live button, I put this shirt on. Look it. If you want full call for No Me No More, I just sent you unlisted link DM. It has everything prior to when you showed up. It's unlisted. He didn't delete it. Holy moly. I mean, maybe I'll take it. Yeah, absolutely, I'll take it. Oh my god, he just unlisted it. Yeah, so oh wait, what? All right, I'll take a look at that because I might want to make a video on that one. But tonight we're gonna go over the important one. Monkey Cat got a direct shout out by name by Vlad the other day. I now suspect he's a Flerf. Yeah, actually it was right. Where was it? I have it right here. See? Well, it was here. I don't know where it is anymore. But yeah, yeah. Always on Flerfology. It's on Jack Fetter's channel. It's on Jack. Hold on, let's pull it up. We gotta pull it up. Man, I sound so weird. I sound so weird in my headphones. Let's see. Yeah, Red's Rhetoric has got his timer going. It's at 6 hours, 19 minutes, and 57 seconds. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Flerfology. Flerfology. All right, we gotta watch this. Where is it? Oh, is it unlisted? God damn it! Why you gotta unlist your shit? Jack Fetter, let me see it. Let me see it. All right, fine, whatever. Okay. Oops. What? Oh yeah, I don't have to use YouTube. You don't sound like a Flerf, so you go. Oh, thank God. Whew. Oh, it's MC Tune. There it is. Pull it up. Plasma Fire. What is it? I don't know, dude. I've been listening to it up until I started. Plasma Fire, dude. Are you fucking joking? And when he looked at the side of a mountain, it was all like brown, like I don't know, darker than the rest of the mountain. He's like, look, that looks scorched. That looks scorched. Who wants to see it? He wants to see it. Who wants to see it? Oh. For everyone that is not blocked, go say hi to Vlad and say TDDS sent you. You will be immediately blocked. I have his chat open too. I'll put live chat. Yeah, he's such, like, it is so good. Like he thinks who said it? I think it was someone in chat said that that people over there in the foundry think that we're scared of them. We're scared of them. The paranoia that they have is what we're going to be going over tonight, guys. We're going to go over the paranoia of Vlad. It is just tremendous. All right, and without further ado, let's get into it because it is kind of long, and I did start late. So let's so I gotta make sure because I did all right, I just want to make sure that there's no incriminating images or names here. Yeah, I think whoever sent this to me made it very discreet, so I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, if oh my god, excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, cheese and rice, dude. All right, are we ready for this, guys? Oh, there we go. All right, let's get the music paused here. Let's get Vlad's current chat up, and let's watch.
The goddamn fucking lie. This is exactly what the fuck you get. If you was a fucking flat earther, you want.
So let's paint a picture here. Okay, let's paint a picture. Here, let me get rid of the PayPal thing. I mean, that seems very money grabby. So Vlad's on Old Me No More's channel. Okay, so talk about disrespect. Okay, they were into pencils tonight. One of his Dick Rider mods tried to tell Vlad, I said something bad about Flerfs. I commented, I said 2 words. Yeah, dude, I saw that in the chat. It was so... Dude, Pebbles is such like a little cunt. I said it. She's a cunt. She's a little bitch. I actually, one of her comments, I reported it. I reported her comment. I did it. I did it for you, Calder. I did it for you. This is such a shit. Old Me No More. Now you might know. No, we're going to talk about the fate of his channel immediately after this clip. Okay, so this is like a 30-minute clip. Oh Jesus Christ! It's an hour long. Okay, so this is a 55-minute clip. This is one of those ones that you just gotta sit back, enjoy. You know, grab some popcorn and really taste those Flerf tears. It is just so good. Flat Earth reminds me of the movie A Beautiful Mind. Have I seen that movie? I don't think I saw the movie. Can I do 1.5? I don't know. This is VLC. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I probably can. Playback speed, faster, fine. What does that mean?
Money so fucking bad. This is exactly what the fuck you get. You get the goddamn shit that you fucking make, bitch ass motherfucker.
I don't know who was this after I jumped in the chat? Oh no, this is right as I jumped into the chat. So as you can see, I commented saying, LOL, look how triggered you are, Vlad. And then chat is like, oh, how did he find you? How did he get here? Oh, I wonder. It's like, dude, Old Me No More is on Vlad's channel. Like how I didn't have to go searching very far. Nebula Ryan, hello. How's it going? Thomas Wold, Sir Little Wolf. Let's go. All right, here we go.
That's good for your punk ass.
Yeah, ain't about that truth.
For your punk ass.
Ain't about that truth, life.
Okay, and also Old Me No More is very vanilla. He's very new to running his own show, and you'll find that out as his show spirals out of fucking control. As Vlad makes it all about himself. He makes Old Me No More's show all about Vlad. Even when Vlad said he was gonna stop, guess what? Let's watch.
Hey, we got a drunk.
Goddamn right. You want to know something? You damn right. You damn right. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Oh, me. I apologize.
No, you
No,
don't.
you're
Damn
good,
right.
man.
Good. We just brought the devil out. The flat earth of
Ugh.
the flatness of earth compels you, bitch ass motherfucker. The flatness of earth compels you.
Like they think that's so like clever and funny. It's actually like it's like watching a bunch of retards playing on a like with like trying to play Clue or something. You know, it's like fucking stupid ass fucking people. Like, it is so cringy. Like, hey, do you guys know like the cringe groups on like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that? Like, this would be what makes them. The flat of your wife confuses me.
You see how we brought out the demons, y'all? You see that shit?
Yeah,
The
the
flatness
demons.
of earth compels you, you drunkard.
You drunkard.
I'm sorry, man. I was gonna debate you. I misclicked it, man. Come back, get another channel. Come back. I'm sorry, bro. Try again. I will bring you up, and we will have a friend.
So I was had. Okay, I actually believed that this guy was like genuine because I don't really know him. So like I was had.
Discussion.
He blocked me immediately.
Please come back.
The flatness of earth compels you.
Yeah, that was an accident. I did not mean to ban you, drunk debunk. Just come back on another channel, and I'll bring you up.
And I took the bait. So I came back on my Mike over IP channel.
I'm so happy that he comes. Do you see?
Oh, you would be happy that I come.
There's an arrogance. There's an arrogance about these guys too. These
Arrogant.
There's an arrogance
Projection.
about it. You notice that?
Projection much. Is the volume okay?
They can
Because I
hack
can't
you.
really tell because these headphones
They
suck.
hack you, and then they still
They
show
hack
up.
you.
Hey, I got 42 people. I got some people watching me now. Drunk debunk and his guys.
Hell yes.
Oh,
Friends,
yeah.
this is a honest, fair
Drunk
debate.
Debunk, how did he even find
stream.
you?
This
Says
is your guys'
Flap.
one and only chance to come up and debate. Please come back. I'm sorry, I did not mean to ban you. That was an accident.
You want to
I will
jump
bring
the
you up, and we
N-bomb?
will have a friendly, honest discussion.
Yeah.
Hey, TDS. All right, I'm gonna drop a link. Let's see. Oh shoot, man, I'm sorry, dude.
It was at this
Oh, my
moment
God.
that I knew I fucked up.
Yo.
Ryan resubbing for 40 months. 40 freaking months, dude. Holy shit. Zach Ryan. 40 months, dude. That's insane. That's almost 40. No, I mean, that's 3.5 years, man.
Why does he keep?
Holy
showing up?
shit.
That's something I could fix, I think.
Dude, thank you, man. Thank you for keep going back and using your one prime sub on me, Zach.
That sucks, dude.
So,
I did not mean to do that. Big Pine, you know I did not mean
oh,
to do
and
that. I'm so sorry. Oh, he's back. He's whack.
so
He's back.
in the process of blocking me,
Whack him back.
he actually banned his own
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do
people,
that.
like his own
Why did they
person.
laughing?
Let me make that a little bit
He's got a
smaller.
bunch
It's
of bumps
awkward.
and bruises on his way out on him. He's like, that's okay. Nosebleed and shit. Big Pine. Oh shit, Big Pine.
Oh,
Hold
he
on.
lost his wrench. Hey, what's up, cheesy wheel? What's going on, my friend?
And I
Flatness of earth
so at this
compels
point,
you.
I said I was telling people, I was like, time to pull out the cheese wheel. Time to pull out the cheese because I needed to get in and I needed to fit in with all the flat earthers.
The flatness compels you.
Ugh.
Flatness of earth compels you.
Man, we don't have.
I know.
Yeah, we don't have enough holy water up in this.
I don't know, Uncle Roger.
Exercise the 71.
I know of
demons
Uncle
they got,
Roger.
man.
Yo, Charlenoir. What am I missing?
Yeah,
Usual
it's,
Flerf Dumbassery. Dude, you're seeing the pinnacle, the actual absolute peak of dumbassery. Yo, and we got Cody coming in with 37 months. Yo, let's go. I'll see that again tomorrow night because Twitch sucks. Oh, it's faking gay, guys. It's faking gay.
Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna mute. I got something coming up. Give me a second.
All right.
Oh, it's the feds calling.
What's that? Oh, for passport.
It's his
stamps.
is
Did
his
he
probation
actually-
officer calling.
He actually produced them, huh?
What even is
How
that?
many demons are there?
Oh yeah, I was like, how many demons are there?
71,000, my friend.
Demons. So good.
No, like it's a legion of
Yo,
demons. These
CK
guys are
with
like,
4 months of membership. 4 months, not that cool,
It's,
but I made it. Yo, let's
Friday
go.
night,
We got
Friday
Charlotte Wire. Yo, becoming a new
All right,
member.
let's see if I can make
Welcome to the Buzz level of membership. Thank you. Enjoy all your emotes. You're gonna love them. I don't even know I was in sub, but Zach's subbing. I had to check in no sub. They could at least tell you. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't tell you. I'm surprised it's not like an automatic thing. We are Legion. Yo, thank you so much for the resub and the resubs,
Yeah,
the
I'm sorry,
memberships.
Big Pine.
Thank you guys
I'm
so
sorry,
much.
sorry, Stephanie, if I banned you. I did not mean to ban you.
Yeah, dude, this guy has no idea what he's doing, which is fine if you have no idea what you're doing.
Big Pine
It's
Sailing,
just
Stephanie
funny.
Campbell need a wrench.
It's just
All right,
funny
let me
that he
get
doesn't know what he's
taken care of.
doing. He's new to the whole streaming thing. Yo, we got Icy Spin coming in with $2. CK's in the chat, fellas and ladies.
It's in the
she's
chat,
here,
fellas,
Wapo.
ladies.
Immortal Souls is here too. Lord
Yo,
Racer.
CK, let's get those
Chi-Town
CK
Cubby Bear.
emotes.
What's happening? What's happening?
All you
What's
members,
up?
get those
What's
CK
happening?
emotes
For all y'all
going.
that I didn't say what's up, I apologize. Stephanie Campbell, how you doing, sis?
I
don't
need,
think I said hi to
um,
you yesterday, but I'm greeting you today, so I'm making up.
This is what I
Black
need.
Light, what's
I
happening?
don't get
fam?
what
Black Light's our big dog.
I don't get why
over
Vlad
here.
is so
JJ,
angry. Any clues?
Vlad.
Oh, you'll
I know
see.
you here still, JJ.
You'll see
Hey,
because he
Iron, how you
hates
doing,
me.
brother?
Professor Phil
Holding
Bell.
it down.
Professor Phil Bell, let me tell you why. Because he hates me with a burning passion. It is amazing.
You know what I'm saying? JJ's here, y'all.
And he's
I'ma clear-
so sick of all the liars.
It's not, or you're not stupid. It's stupid.
Why did I get banned? Is that a joke? I bet he
Love
thinks
it.
of you going. Oh yeah, he does.
I
Oh
know
yeah,
that dude, David White's bad to the
Absolutely.
motherfucker. He's like, man.
absolutely he does.
It's not stupid. So stupid.
Oh, shut the fuck
So I got
up.
Chicago Cubby Bear has a link for the. I don't know.
All right, we're just gonna skip all this shit because it's
Okay.
like.
You got to get Mark too. Like you got to pick up on.
So watch chat. I know you probably can't see. It's not very
I just
big,
brought that
but
to come in here.
in chat, he posts the link to come into his StreamYard. Okay, and he tells Cheese Wheel to come up. I'm Cheese Wheel, so I just want to make that very clear.
We're gonna win you over tonight, man.
He's talking to Cheese Wheel.
We're gonna drop some truth bombs on you.
Carrie Skate says Cheese Wheel take half hour for being
Black
stupid.
Lights up here.
But
What's
what we're
up,
not,
my man?
All right, so this is
you know,
stupid. Black Light
I
just
believe he
says
got
stupid
on
shit.
Eric's, like that was a shock when
So he tells
texted
Cheese
me,
Wheel to come up. So he
that
posts
was
the
on
link
Eric
not
Dave's
once,
channel. I was
but
like,
twice in
no
the chat.
freaking way. Like, you know, so
mhm.
I popped that in, went for a run, listening, you know, and he was like, at this moment, you know, he's like, I'm
No, on this
calling you
new
on
dude
what you
stream. Why did
said.
you get banned?
And
Oh,
I was
because
like,
I'm
oh, crap,
because I'm
you
a
know, what-
glober.
what
Because I'm a
if Eric,
glober, Cody. I'm a
no, Eric
glober.
was honest about it, you know. And
Vlad is even angry with me. I am never nasty to him
And
or his
I
clan.
think
Me
one
neither.
of the things that comes with the
Me
honesty
neither.
is just being real and
he just thinks that we're liars, Phil. He's just so pissed that we just say that he's wrong. When was this live? This was, what was this? Saturday night, Sunday night, Saturday or Sunday night? I forget. It is that simple, Cody. It's very much that simple.
and flawed. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to hide your flaws. You're just going to present them as they are. And it's up to everybody else to whether they jive with your flaws or they don't jive with your flaws. But we're not trying to pull our punches and disguise the type of people that we are, right? Because nobody's perfect. And I think that's what makes us all
Isn't that like a
special as a
nobody's
collective.
perfect?
we shouldn't have
I'm
to
sure
hide
people
who
are
we
aware,
are.
but do
We
they
shouldn't have
know
to
it's
hide
Whack a
our
Glober?
flaws.
Yes,
So
it's Whack a
whatever.
Glober.
where's I dropped a
Yeah,
link
they get-
for Cheese Will.
See? Drop the link for Cheese
So
Wheel.
come on up, man. This is a friendly discussion. No one's gonna
Yep.
interrupt you. No
There
one's
it
gonna
is.
talk over you.
I was
Hey,
just
Charles
over in his
Arnold,
chat
you
correcting
wanna
bullshit
come up?
about comments. I even tagged him
I'm
on
gonna
that
shut
said
up
something.
so those guys
nice.
can come up.
Yeah, anybody.
There it is.
Any of you Globe believers,
There we
friendly
go.
discussion.
Any globe believers.
It's going to be completely fair. I'm going to let you talk,
That's me.
let you educate me. You could pull me back into it, you know? 'Cause
Now, keep in mind that this is what Old Me No More is saying. Vlad's not paying attention to this. Okay, so he says, come up and educate me, blah, 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 whatever. I did not say that I was going to educate anybody. Vlad on the next stream, when he does his stream right after this, he says that I said I was going to teach him something. I came in because Old Me No More said that he was going to flat smack me, and I try to bring it back to that topic many times, and watch what happens.
I'm just a lost sheep. I strayed away from your cult, and you could grab me and pull me back. I just need your education. That's all I need. That's all I'm lacking. I don't know. I don't
think I was banned at this point. I had to leave because my brain started to leak out.
Hey, what's up, Cubby?
What's up, man?
Oh,
hey guys,
Cubby.
Shot-town Cubby Bear, what's going on, man?
He is the comic relief in this one. He is the comic relief. Don't read this.
Taking a toll on me, but anyway, I get in where I can.
Okay,
on,
all right,
brother.
man. It's good to
Hey
see you.
Charles, now's your time to shine, man. You always say you're gonna come up on all these panels. Come on up, brother.
Oh, do you see him in Sobs join as well?
He's everywhere. He's usually on that. Who's that drunk debunk dumbass? I think he's one of his little
the drunk
minions. Yeah.
The drunkard show. The hacker. The actual live hacker.
I don't know what
the hacking show.
Live hacker.
Oh, okay, the hack show. Yeah.
Well,
I think what the drunk show should do is call himself the hack show, and like show people how to hack people's YouTube lives.
I did. I showed exactly what I did.
Show people how to do that.
Why you cheese wheel? It's just a sock
Yeah.
account. It's a sock account.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, Cubby, I was just gonna kick him, have him come up and kick him for laughs. But since you're up here, man, I'll let him come up.
It's up to you, man. He's never really done anything said anything too crazy yet, but I don't know what his real intentions are. You know.
Charles is saying he's been timed out twice.
Yeah, he's been timed out.
So in this time, like I'm tweaking out because my OBS on my gaming channel on my gaming computer keeps freezing. So the video and all that kind of stuff, it keeps freezing. So
For everybody,
that's what's taking me so long to get in.
That was the whole purpose of this, was to kind of have fun with it. And,
but I feel like everything lined up perfectly as it should. It just lines up so perfectly. Because it doesn't affect us the same way it affects them. You know, it's their whole world to try to get us back to their cult. I keep peeking. I'm sorry. I can't tell the volume difference.
It means nothing. I can keep talking. And all right, Arnold, dude, you have my real word. You can come up, and I'm not going to kick you, and I'll let you talk. And
so notice he's like inviting multiple people,
dude,
all Globers, Cheese Wheel, Charles Arnold, like all these people.
You're not going to control the show. You're not going to dictate and act like that French guy was acting like, no, you have to
misinformation agent or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's not even French.
Yeah, that guy's terrible.
Yeah, he was trying to dominate the show. But if you come up and have a friendly, like,
buckle up, guys. This is gonna get good.
For real, then I'll bring you up.
This is when I come in right.
This is the glow version of Argent.
Like now,
and even Sean Hawkins, like if he was just, I can't.
Okay.
That I can't. I just. And he's kind of.
Hey, that link I sent you was like from an old stamp, is right where they
there
show
it is.
That they
see, watch my camera freezes. Yep, and my camera kept freezing, so I just was like, "Fuck it, I'll just use the. I won't use the overlay."
How many White Claws deep are you tonight, buddy?
How many White Claws? Zero. I've actually been dry since June 1st.
That's impressive.
That's impressive. How is that impressive? So everything that they said to me that they were trying to insult me with, I would back them into a corner and have them explain to themselves why they're saying what they said. So he just said, "Oh, that's like," he just asked me how many White Claws I'm in. Like, I don't even drink White Claw. I drink Trulies first off, and so he's like, "Oh," and I go, "Well, I've been dry since June 1st." He goes, "Oh, well, that's impressive." Why is that impressive to you, you fuckface?
Just sorry, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, so he had nothing. No, I want to know, how is that impressive?
That's impressive, man. It's hard to stop drinking. Like,
why? Why is it hard for me to stop drinking?
Because you made a channel called The Drunk Debunk, so you were drunk a lot.
So you're drunk. Actually, wasn't. It was actually the origination of the Drunk Debunk show. As he opens up here, was because it actually only happened on Friday nights. And the Drunk Debunk show, and I would have a few beers while debunking ghost videos, and so that's how the Drunk Debunk show came. I wouldn't call 12 beers a few. He never even watched. Jesus Christ, she is a loud one tonight. But yeah, like this dude is like, he's never seen my show. He doesn't know how much I drink. I hate that my OBS keeps crashing. This sucks, dude. Let me just see if I can. Hold on. Let me close OBS. And then, look at how pissed he is.
So what's your real intentions, man? Because it seems like all you do is come on here and try and clip things out of context, take it back over to your show
again,
and then get super chats.
Again, baseless. I never do that. Okay,
you know?
so can you actually? Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Can you bring up one time that I've taken something out of context from anybody's videos?
I'm not gonna.
So you'll see. If you watch my videos, whenever I post a video, it is the entire video that I review. I review an entire video. I do not clip. Like I'll clip silent areas. So like if the person isn't talking, I'll like cut that out. But I never clip out anything that they say. So again, making assumptions about my channel. He has no idea.
And of course I can't right now. I'm just, that's true though.
No,
I got it's not set up right now that I can show you that. But
what's the desperation like to come on and like talk to us, man?
There is no desperation. You invited me up, so I was like, all right, sure. You said you wanted to flat smack me, so go ahead, flat smack me.
Are you Charles Arnold?
All right.
Am I Charles Arnold?
Yeah, that was who he invited up, not you.
Yeah, he invited all Globers up and Cheese Wheel. So I fit both those categories. Oh no, he invited me up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, he said he was going to drop a link, and then he banned me, and then there you go. So then he dropped the link, and I was like, all right, well, here we go.
Like, I wanted you to like come up so I could just kick you, but Cubby came up, and
kick me.
Oh, crap, maybe
Then kick me,
no, man. I'll bring you up. Can you be civilized?
I'm always civilized. Like I don't understand where this idea of me not being civilized is. Like if you ask me a question about the globe and I answer the question about the globe, just take it I'm not being uncivilized. I'm just answering the question about the globe. So go ahead and flat smack me.
Okay. Have you ever seen a wire grab on the ISS?
A wire grab?
Yeah, like a harness, like grabbing something that's not there, and then the body moving, and maybe seeing the shirt bounce.
This is when shit gets out of hand. Are you implying that they're being levitated by like harnesses?
Yeah, something that looks like they're grabbing maybe the air and their body moves, or the way like.
Wait, Tim Davidson, what'd you say?
Shirt kind of move or.
Okay, so I know exactly the videos that you're talking about. There's in the life, what's up? That actually that constantly get rotated. However, the ones that never get rotated around the flat Earth community are like the hour-long videos of the uncut, especially the 360-degree Instacam footage of people floating around the ISS with no cuts. Have you seen those?
You talking about the tour?
Yeah, the tours. There's two tours.
Yeah, I know about the tour, but I'm asking about the ones where they grab like a harness and you can see them like move, and you can see like their shirts.
So,
like
it's almost as if he hadn't heard of AI before.
They're moving and then
dude. So what Vlad is implying? What Vlad is implying is that the tour videos are AI. That's what Vlad's implying. How fucking stupid do you have to be to think that those tour videos are AI? Not even VO or whatever the fuck the Bigfoot videos are made with are as real looking as the ISS tours. It's fantastic that he said that, because like that is such a scapegoat answer. It's amazing.
AI.
Yo, Wicked Pisser, what's up?
You know what? I like how
you didn't miss the best part.
It's funny because these guys are the same ones that do a harness pull. So my thing is this, kind of like a fucking truth table. The fallacy is when you start lying one time. All you need is one. You don't need a dozen. All you need is one.
Good thing they weren't realized. Yeah, what's up,
Toivo? Lie and why everything else is a truth. That's it.
Okay, so first off, so I don't know what Old Me No More does. I don't know what Cubby does, but I know Vlad works as a gas station attendant. Vlad, I was talking to the gentleman whose show this is. Second off, let me address what you stated. Okay, so what you said is that people are in harnesses and blah 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 blah. So did you come to that conclusion yourself, or did you see it in a video where you were told to think that?
Yeah, I saw it in a video like from non-flat earthers, where you could literally see a harness, dude. Like, and
so a non-flat earther showed you this video and said, "Wow, look, there's a harness."
No, I looked it up. It was Houston, Texas ISS footage, and it's
Houston, Texas ISS footage. So, again, like, who's the liar here? Fucking idiot. Why didn't Vlad freak out at him for lying just then? He hates liars. Old Me No More just lied. Should have asked Vlad if the astronauts on the tours have 6 fingers or 3 arms.
Showed a guy grabbing a ball that wasn't there, and then it shows a guy float in the background with a visible harness you can see on his back, and it wasn't presented by a flat earther.
So you know that I know exactly what video you're talking about.
So we have a problem.
Yeah,
So
that
no one's grabbing at a
Yes,
ball
exactly,
that wasn't
Leslie.
there.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so did you actually look into the context of that video more than just that one tiny little clip? Look at how quickly he's changing the subject. This is how fast Old Me No More is changing the subject. He's already bringing up the next thing he wants to talk about. Because if you're gonna pull that up as evidence of something, then I mean you got to pull the whole information. And that guy, and did you see that guy that gentleman that flew that glided across the back? Yo, Palky says, I have seen them, debunkable with AI generated video, and is always inside a pod. So again, like, these people, they don't look into the things that they're arguing against, right? They don't like, I give them, here, watch this, right? Like, this is what you should watch, right? Watch the tour videos. Okay, and then they're like, oh no, I'm gonna make up something about these tour videos that's completely not true. Like, the fuck? He's in that video elsewhere, and you can see that he has a tool belt on, and it's just tools. It's not a harness.
You can buy that poster.
If you want to think it's a harness,
You can
that's
buy that.
fine. But you can't say that that's
for
a
you.
lie. You
can
can't
buy
say
that.
that that's them lying.
Well, I mean,
You just can't.
I've just
Because you don't know. You have no idea.
It's just what it looks like, man. It's just,
Well, that's not what it is.
Those people
Like,
like,
What is it then? Well, what is it then? That's them telling the truth.
It's
What is it
yes.
Yes,
What
it
is
is.
not
Yeah,
telling
of course
the
it
truth.
was.
You know why
Hey,
they-
hey,
You decided to take out of context, dude.
what's in your cup,
So
bro?
they're- So,
What's in
so
your
they,
cup?
straight
They-
vodka.
Beer
Straight vodka, dude.
That
Straight
is-
fucking
that is not
vodka.
water,
Man.
you liar.
That's
So
not
if they're
water,
telling
you
the truth,
liar.
then-
Like, you couldn't even see what was in it.
then why is it that they're concealing all these harness videos?
They're not.
Yeah, they
They're
were,
not.
Charles.
They're not
You should have
concealing.
gone up.
So
You
who
should have
told you
gone
they're
up.
concealing harness videos?
What do you
That's
mean?
it looks
Why
like,
would
man.
you have to hide a harness if it's
No,
not there?
Vlad, answer the question. Who told
Nobody
you that
has
they're hiding?
no.
Okay,
It's
so
no, hold on. You're concealing it because you're putting clothes over it, and you're acting as if it's not there.
it's not.
That's conceal. Oh, it's not.
No,
really?
they don't have harnesses on.
They don't have harnesses at all. Yeah.
Can you? Okay, I need you to.
I
prove-
I love how that's like that's his argument. Oh, they don't have harnesses at all. Like, no, they don't.
Other than it looks
Really?
like it.
Really?
That they have harnesses on.
Really? They don't have
Yes.
harnesses.
Did I ever say it was water?
Sorry.
Dude, that's not an argument, dude.
Oh
Really?
no, I did not say it was water. I did not, but it was water. I mean, I'm just feeding into their fucking garbage.
Listen,
Really? Come on, dude.
You talk with them.
I was
you
freaking
keep talking,
14.
I'll go get it. Okay? You keep talking,
Perfect.
I'll go get it.
Go get the evidence that they have harnesses on.
Shut
What
the
do
fuck up. Go talk to them.
All right,
Okay. Jesus Christ, dude, chill the fuck out.
so what do you, Mr. What's your name, man? Mr.
It's
Drunk?
Mike.
Okay.
For
Mr.
fuck's
Mike.
sake, dude.
I don't want to say Mr. Drunk.
Because I'm not. I don't have like. It was just a play on words, and you guys.
Yo, let's go, Charles Arnold. Do it.
There's the demons. But anywho,
Alcohol is bad. I've been drinking.
yeah,
and
it's
I
not in moderation. It's not. But you know,
So
I've been
wait.
dry since June 1st. So, because you guys decided that you're gonna label me as a drunkard, right? So I was like, well,
Yeah,
okay,
it
I'll
was
show
us
them I'm
that
not a
did it.
drunkard, and I just won't drink anymore. So that's
man.
I haven't been
You
drinking.
showed us, buddy.
so we've been good. We've been
Cool,
good.
Cubby.
Mm.
Cool, Cubby.
So what do you think?
Thanks
What do
for
you
your
think?
You got a
garbage.
nervous laugh twitch, don't you? Every time you think, every time you get nervous, you start doing this.
Oh, I'm not nervous, Cubby.
Oh, okay, buddy.
I'm not nervous. No,
What do you
this is
think?
this is fun.
What do you
And
think?
what are you doing this all for? What is all that, huh?
Because
You're not
I have an
nervous.
itchy
You got
nose.
the gum in your mouth. You're
Oh
nervous
my
as
god,
hell, bro.
Cubby! It's not gum. It's nicotine.
I love,
dude,
dude.
relax,
Cubby is like, he's like so anxious about something. He's like trying so hard to find fault in me. It is, I love it so much. I love it. Relax.
Okay, I'll calm
Just
down.
chill.
That's always been my problem.
Let old me no more speak to me.
No,
It's his
don't
show.
divert. See, that's what you guys do. You divert to somebody else, but I will let
It's
him.
all
It's
right.
his show.
Old me, check this out.
I'm diverting. He's trying to call me out on shit that's not happening. I'm diverting.
Out. Check your private channel out. I'll let you go ahead and drive. Here it is.
It's so
Old me.
good.
There
Like,
it
it can't
is.
be real. It can't be real.
Check your private. Check that out right there. We can
They
go
are
to
calling
so
you
many-
out for drinking while they're drinking and smoking, calling the kettle black. You have way more patience than me. Dude, I had to have patience. I had to take the high road. And you know what? That pissed off Vlad so much. It was so worth it.
Any others? That's just the most accessible one.
Yo,
Go
YouTube
ahead.
Kyle's
If it's-
Kyle
play that
FP's
and
interesting
run it.
times
Play that
in music
and run
videos.
it.
Shout
Play
out to
that
the
and
lurkers.
run
Let's
it.
go.
You wanna know
Yo,
something?
guys, by the way, if you're lurking and you're having a good time here, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new here, hit the subscribe as well. It'd be really cool if you did that. I'm on my journey to 2100. Guys, I totally forgot. Look at the title. Look at the title. Do you see what number episode this is? This is episode 99. You know what that means? My next episode is going to be my 100th video. So, I have nothing planned for my 100th video or live stream. So, there we go. It's 100 streams. Very fun. Oops. Go.
You want to know something? Shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something. Because you're such a fucking disingenuous piece of shit liar.
I'm the disingenuous.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right. I'm coming with this fucking heat. And here's why.
This is when it happens, guys.
Why? Yeah. You call his name.
Go on.
Call
Go
his
on.
name. Yeah, because you feel the best.
Oh, so
way-
how can I wait?
So
Before
true.
I hit the record
You
button,
ask me a
how
fucking
can I take
question
this
and I'm
out of
gonna
context?
fucking
How can I
address
take this out of
it. Bitch ass
context?
motherfucker. You ask me a fucking question and I'm gonna fucking address it. You
Okay.
come on here, act as if you're fucking doing something. What the fuck you up here for? Why the fuck is you up here?
Because I was invited
Because
here.
what?
Old me no more wanted to talk to me. He wanted to
Listen,
flashback me.
Old me no more. Okay, real quick. Old me no more. If he wasn't here, would you invite him in here? Would you say Old
He
Me No
invited
More? Or
all
would you say
Globers. He
Drunk
invited
Show? Are you
like this is how like delusion like I don't know if it's just a memory of a goldfish or like just he hates me so much that like he's just trying to find any reason why I'm intruding on something. Old Me No More invited all Globers up. Old Me No More allowed me into the StreamYard. Old Me No More has not banned me or kicked me. So why does Vlad think that he has any control over this stream? Like this is how narcissistic and egotistical fucking Vlad is, because he's making it about himself.
were invited in here? If he wasn't in here,
You could leave me with $1,000 and come back to every penny, but you leave me with 20 chicken nuggets, you're coming back to like 17 or 18 of them. At least you're honest. I have 33 likes. That's okay. That's okay.
if he wasn't in here,
Just, I mean, more
Only
likes
no
would make
more.
me
That question
happier,
was
but
you.
whatever.
No, I would
But
well, I
if
was
there's
gonna,
a-
so my point is
Everybody
this, goddammit, is this fucking thing. Is nobody goes to your shit, dude. Nobody fucks with you.
yeah,
Nobody-
that's a blatant lie. That is a blatant lie. He himself came to my chat just the night before, along with all of his goonies.
He bothers you.
You talking
Why-
about?
I want to hear him.
Why the fuck? Hold on. Why? Excuse me, no, owe me no more. I don't mean to get short with you. My shortness is addressed to him and him specifically. Why the fuck do you need to be here? Why the fuck do your people need to be in any of our fucking channels when we tell you
For
you're not
content
invited?
and for the laughs.
Why do you
Well,
feel you
well,
need
I'm-
to come to our shit? Why?
Okay,
And
dude,
we've asked
ask
you
a question
time,
once
and
and I'll
hold on,
answer
it's
it.
not
Jesus.
done.
Why-
I'm
why
gonna
are you
end it with
hacking
this.
people?
We've asked you time and time again. We've asked you
Wait,
time
what
and
did
time
Cubby, wait, Cubby said something stupid. Hold on.
you feel
Well,
you need
I'm-
to come to our shit. Why?
Okay,
And
dude,
we've asked
ask
you
a
time,
question
and
once and
hold
I'll
on,
answer
it's
it.
not
Jesus.
done.
Why-
I'm
why
gonna
are you
end it with
hacking
this.
people?
We've asked you time.
Cubby said, "Why are you hacking people?" So I instantly just laugh in his face.
Time and time again. We've asked you
Don't
time and
see
time
there's a
again.
nervous
Why
laugh.
the fuck is you here? We've asked you time and time again. Why the fuck is you here? Why the fuck are you here? Why?
Dude,
Go ahead.
Are you gonna chill? Like
Why are you
every
hacking
time you have to
people?
ask me why I'm here, dude.
Why are
Like,
you
like of
hacking
all
people?
people who, dude, Cubby, I'll answer your question in just a second.
All right.
So Ironworks, I'm here in watching this show because I was told to come here. Okay, I was told to come here because you were losing your shit, Vlad, and I needed that for my video I'm recording right now.
Good.
So like, I stopped my recording so I could come here and record this train wreck of a stream, and then so hold me no more. So Cubby, wait, to do this. What do you think I'm doing as hacking?
You said it on one of your streams.
Yo,
buddy.
Tune last night. Tune was good.
I don't know when.
Tune. Shit's happening, Tune. I don't know how long you have, but this is when shit gets real. It is so fucking hilarious. Vlad loses his shit on me. It is great. Yeah, T-3 for that Tune guy show. Oh yeah. Oh, you're on. Yeah, it's Tuesday night. It is Tuesday night.
Was
Friday.
It's Mac Tune, guys.
Whenever it was.
Everyone give Mac Tune a high five.
So what was I doing
to
hack?
It's Tuesday.
I don't know. You're the one that did it. You tell me. Quit shifting the burden of proof. The burden of proof is on you.
I'm not asking to prove anything. I'm asking what I did to hack anything.
Apparently, you were like hacking somebody's stream and changing the titles. I don't know.
So hit the F12 key on your keyboard real quick.
I'm on my iPad. I'm not on fucking.
Okay,
keyboard.
so what next time you're in front of your computer, hit the F12 key while you have your browser open.
What is that? Why are you doing it?
This is how paranoid they are. All I did was change the local HTML for the web page I was on, and it was, you know, his video, like Vlad's video, because I was trying to prove a point that because we're changing the title on my computer for me and for nobody else, they think that's hacking. It is just so amazing.
I don't give a shit how
that brings up the dev tools. That brings up the developer tools in the browser. And
why
what
are you doing it?
Dude, Cubby, shut the fuck up for a second. Let me answer you.
So he's
Christ.
absolutely right. So you're telling him how to fucking be deceitful and fuck with people's stuff. Is that not what
Exactly.
Listen? All I did was change the title in the HTML.
All you did. That's all that we know
it.
you did.
Anybody can do that.
Right.
That's all we know you did. We don't know what you do in the back end. I did it live on stream. You saw what it was.
Okay. What else did you say?
What else have you done? I don't know what else you've done behind the
What
stream.
did you say? Hey, I'm gonna go. What did you say live? I'm gonna go.
I think I'm some kind of a hacker, dude.
What did you say?
I'm gonna fucking hack your shit. Is
There
what
you
I
go.
do.
Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
Listen, I said it as a joke because you were so afraid of everybody in your chat hacking your shit. Did you learn that from Kit Boga? That's what I did. Is hilarious. What the F12 thing? No, I knew you could do that forever ago. Like back in like high school when I was learning HTML, that was one of the things that you do to test your stuff. Like you can just change the HTML, but it was a lot simpler back then. Now it's like so convoluted. For some reason, without giving it the drunk hacker punk show. Yo, Boston Rock Concerts was good. The idea of how they were hacking your stuff. Nobody was hacking anything. Yeah, I think he might be in jail.
Right.
Okay.
Like, do you understand what the word hack means?
Can mean multiple things, but
okay, then Cubby, name the things that it means.
No, dude, this is on you. We don't know what you do behind the scenes. We don't know who you send out because you send out all these little trolls from your chat.
I don't send. Hey.
Oh, sure.
These people existed before I had a channel.
Do you see any of us in your chats? Do I come to your show?
I do.
You ever seen me in your show?
You know, but there are plenty of flat earthers that come into my show and just dude, I have my block list too of people. I started getting a little. I don't like my tone. I feel I was getting real defensive, and I wish that I didn't sound so defensive.
Am I on it?
You know what?
Am I on it?
Now this is.
I don't know. Yeah, what's up, Josh? What's up, Slytherin? I'm not talking to you. What's up, Rob Fowler?
Seriously, like this motherfucker's coming.
Are you as good a hacker as Max? He might be better than me.
He is not bringing anything of value to this chat.
I don't.
Anyone that watches Kit can do that. Yeah, exactly. We're having a conversation. They're done with talking to me, and I'm done with talking to them. So let me know more. You brought up this picture of the lunar lander. You want to talk about how fake it looks, how that's aluminum foil and all that shit.
I want you to justify it.
Justify what?
This. This thing
What?
that I got
What?
on the screen, man.
Yeah, it's the lunar lander.
I want you to
Does that look
justify
cool to
it.
you?
What?
No.
This.
It looks like the bare minimum of what they could send up and with fuel resources and radiation protection. Like so it looks stupid, so therefore it must be. What did you think the lunar lander was going to look like?
I wouldn't think I would see construction paper and nails.
That's not, okay, so is that construction paper? Have you verified that's construction paper? Because this lunar lander is in the Smithsonian. You can go and touch it.
Oh my God.
You can go and feel this exact lunar lander. So have you done that, or have you just said, "Oh, this looks like this looks like it"?
My Steel City.
I dropped that link.
Yo,
to
what's
the
up,
NASA
Famous
stuff
Potatoes?
In the private chat. So if you want to go ahead and drive, you're more than
Yeah.
All on
Is
you.
that wait? Is this from NASA or is it from a flat earther?
That is from a flat earther.
Okay,
NASA
so
footage.
why are we using flat earthers?
So there we go.
content
We can show their stuff
Yeah,
to
go
show
ahead.
what NASA's done.
Yeah,
Holy
go ahead.
moly.
Show what NASA's
There it
done on NASA's forum, please.
So it's
not
the
what.
bare-
So it doesn't count
bare
because it's
minimum.
on a flat Earth channel.
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay,
It's
right,
disingenuous.
okay. Exactly. You're the one that's being
Dude, I love like Ironwork thinks that flat earthers are honest. Like it's so amazing because he even after this on his lives. Oh my God, I'm peeking. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, let me bring down my mic a little bit. He on the stream after this, he says that no flat earther has ever manipulated any of their evidence. What? Like that is either willful ignorance or just a straight out fucking lie. Or just a straight up lie. It's chef's kiss for making you look so fucking stupid. Flat earthers are honest. Spaghetti. Yeah, they all do, which is why I said no. We're not gonna use flat earth content for whatever evidence they're trying to present. We're gonna use NASA's content, the actual content they're trying to debunk.
Ingenuous because they're just
By asking you to go to the source of the information,
dude. Again, being
dude, you're asking me to go to the source.
I didn't say for
dishonest?
you. I said for owe me no more to go ahead and grab it. Bitch ass motherfucking liar.
From NASA. Okay, cool. Yeah, from the NASA source.
Fuck outta here.
Not from a flat
Fuck
earther
outta here.
source. The NASA source.
I just
He's
wanted
so
to talk
triggered.
about this for a minute. What do you think this little bar is over here?
Yeah, he did. I don't know.
You don't think it's like an electrical line?
It's a space bar. You know that was funny, buddy. You
I
laugh
didn't get it
that
at
one?
first.
Oh.
No,
But then I ended up
didn't
getting
get
That's what I figured.
Oh, a space bar on the keyboard. Oh, gotcha. That's funny. I thought you meant
So drunk debunk. You're cool with
It's Mike.
with the way you said this is the bare minimum of what it takes to go through space, through the harshness of space.
So
The
what part
harshness.
of space did it go through? Because if you're going to make a statement like that, you must know exactly what part of space that was exposed to.
What do you mean? It was all
He
the
has no
parts.
idea.
There's the mesosphere, there's the exosphere.
all the parts, and then he mentions the atmosphere. All the parts of space, the atmosphere.
It passed through all those fucking things. Van Allen radiation.
The lunar landers are all on the moon. I know. I just fucking made shit up. Okay, I made it up.
Belts,
You think-
everything.
so wait, you understand that this
And
was
it's
attached to
wait
a
a minute.
shuttle, right? The Saturn V?
Quick question to the panel. Is this on the moon? Where is this?
This is on the
Well,
moon.
it was on
It
the
What's
was
up,
moon.
on the
Roger?
moon,
That
right?
was good.
So
What's
that
up,
had to pass
Victoria?
through all the fucking levels in order to get through the fucking moon. Don't ask us no shit ass fucking questions, asshole.
Do you see a burn crater?
Okay.
Studio is
I
where
mean, right here you could see where the
So I wish that I knew this before this conversation, because they do the suicide burn like 30,000 feet above the surface or something, and then they bank on that to have a soft landing.
the engine where the exhaust would be coming through. Where's the indentation in the ground from it? Can you see my mouse?
So yeah, I see your mouse. So
cool.
again, why would there? So I'm about to ask, why would there be an indentation?
'Cause it's
Okay,
all the land.
how big would it? Do you think it would be? And also, how much thrust do you think it took for them to safely land on the moon?
Well, obviously it took nothing.
Not in a
There's
vacuum.
nothing there, you know.
That's right. It took very little. It took very little thrust to keep
nothing.
them.
It took nothing because there's nothing
Right.
there.
Correct. Foxworth. It was inside the Saturn V, and that's why I was like, well, which part of space was it exposed to? And they obviously lied, right? Or they just don't know because they never actually looked it up.
You fucking bitch.
Oh, Landon. Oh.
There. And
Oh,
let's look at the
vacuum, right?
leg. What do you think? Everything
Wow.
looks
So
legit.
you unlocked the code. Told me no more. You
Well, no,
unlocked
I'm
it.
saying you
Yeah,
don't
dude.
question it.
It gets even better. Like, I'm telling you, this isn't even the best part. There isn't a blast crater for some reason that you can't explain why they would be there. Then
How do you get
that just means that it's not real.
You
How do you
guys
get
don't
spark in
question.
a vacuum?
You guys don't question anything. Like,
What
look
about
at
vacuums?
How do you get spark
Even
in
if-
a vacuum?
this. Even a glow believer will be like, this is bullshit.
Very good engineering, Cubby.
You can see
That's an answer. Oh, Lord have mercy.
You can see open seams, dude. Like, look, like this is.
So
This is
what's wrong with it being? Okay, so you're seeing the outside. Have you seen the inside?
This doesn't
Very
look
good
like
engineering.
it can house.
Tell me no more. Have you seen the inside?
It doesn't look like it could fit 2 people in there.
Why?
You know who else has very good engineering? Is fucking Pettit.
This guy.
Don Pettit says the same.
How did he
fucking
even
thing.
get in there? How did he get in there, dude? Is there
Dude,
an
you're
elevator
right,
you
Mike.
down
saw
here?
them you saw them walk out, dude. Like you're looking at one picture of the lunar lander module, whatever, and
all
you're
of it-
like, well, the whole thing is shot because of this one picture I can't explain.
But it all looks okay to you. That's the problem is with you guys.
Yes, because
you guys
I've seen
are-
it in
you guys are
person,
interested
dude.
in
You're never
honor.
going to change the mind of a liar. You won't.
No,
I've
guys,
seen
how-
I've seen a
Okay,
lunar
So
lander
you
in
say,
person.
Dude, that looks fucked up.
Vlad,
But you
Vlad,
can.
I'm really happy that you
Don't
said
fucking
that.
talk to me, motherfucker.
I'm really happy that you said that. So old me no more. So because you can't explain this and it looks like trash to you, then therefore it
doesn't
must
look
be
like
trash.
to you?
No, it looks like listen. Do
You
you
got this
understand
live
how
for
light this
everyone
has
to
to
hear.
be, so that it would use? So there's a specific amount of fuel, okay, that they could carry on board. Everything was incredibly precise and planned out. The weight of everything, the weight of the shit that they were carrying in their bodies was measured. Like everything had to be perfect for this to work. That's why it took 11 Apollo missions for them to actually get to the moon, because there were 10 other Apollo missions to get to this point.
Really?
And
Really?
then
Yeah, they
Apollo
were.
11 wasn't the first one, wasn't the only one. They sent 12 people to the moon. That's 6
So-
missions.
I know on paper,
Lord have
man,
mercy.
your math works, but
Also on video, also on like digital evidence, magnetic tape evidence, blah blah blah. All
Magnetic
this evidence.
tape evidence. The same fucking magnetic tape that somehow goes fucking missing. Found
it
at a
go missing?
goddamn McDonald's.
Did it go missing? Who told you that it went missing? Was it a flat earther?
Was it a
Why
flat earther or was it them?
why
Was it
when
a
I
flat
told-
earther or was it them
them?
and then fucking
Was
NASA?
it them?
God damn it.
Was it NASA? So
You tell
Vlad,
me,
Vlad,
motherfucker. They're the ones
yo,
that said it.
yo, you're the one yelling, dude. Like, chill. So Vlad, I have a question for you. If you want
If I want what?
information, do you go to the source of that information, or do
Goddamn
you go
right.
to?
Where the fuck
Okay,
do you
so-
think all these
so-
flat earthers get this goddamn information? You think they just make it the fuck up?
Yes,
You know
yes.
how long motherfucking flat earthers been flat earthers?
Yes,
Wow.
they do. They've been caught
Bitch ass
making it up,
motherfucker. Shut your punk ass up.
dude.
the
They've
fuck
been
outta here,
caught
dude.
making it
See,
up.
Let me tell you something. Do you know why I dislike you and I hate you? Because you got that.
You hate
smoke-
me?
I
That's
absolutely hate
demonic talk,
you.
Ironwork. That's
Listen, it
demonic
is-
talk.
When it's coming from a place of righteousness, absolutely.
Oh,
It's coming
righteousness,
from
yeah.
righteousness, guys. Guys, he can say whatever the fuck he wants as long as he says it's righteous.
So righteous.
You want to know why?
How fucking
Because
narcissistic do you have to be to say that your hatred is righteous?
I don't go to your shit.
Yo, what's up,
I don't
Emma?
fuck with you. I don't bother you. None of us do.
You
We
did
don't
the other
fucking
night. You
bother
showed up to
you,
my
but we're
stream
in
the
here
other night.
talking shit to your bitch ass.
Listen,
because
Ironwork.
you ain't shit.
Ironwork.
Number one.
Like,
Because
okay,
you come
okay,
here
all right.
in dishonesty. Number
Ironwork.
two.
So I turned his volume down because he wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I needed to call him out on that lie. Like, he lied, so I had to call him out on the lie.
Have you
And you
muted?
goddamn right, I'm gonna
So
fucking
you're
ram you out.
freaking
Shut the
out
fuck
about
up,
all
bitch
these
ass
people
motherfucker.
that
Punk ass
don't come to my
Damn
stream.
right.
But
But so you
What
don't.
the fuck you doing
don't.
here? That's
There are people in
exactly
your
it. What the
foundry
fuck is you
that
doing
harass
here?
me every
Yeah,
single
yeah.
stream.
And you
You
wanna
have
know-
Angela Carson. You have this Andrew guy. You
Listen,
have all these people that are in the
that's all on
foundry.
them.
Okay?
Nobody-
Listen, I have you muted. You can scream all you
Yeah,
want.
motherfucker. Nobody goes to your
But these
goddamn
people still
channel.
come to my stream and harass me.
Hey, listen,
especially Angela
that's
Carson.
them.
She goes,
I don't
"Oh,
go
how
to
was your
your
conversation
shit. I
with
don't
Dell?
fuck with you.
Oh,
I
Dell
don't fuck
destroyed
with
you.
I don't
Oh, you
push
were
no
destroyed by
control
Dell.
F12,
All that kind of
whatever
stuff."
the fuck it is.
So
I
don't
say,
tell
hey,
me
guys.
I don't push control F12 or whatever the fuck you do. So, because that's a lie.
You know
That's
what
a
I
lie.
don't do? You know
Okay,
what I
so
don't
I'm going
do?
to turn you up
know what
now so I can
don't
hear
do?
what you're screaming
You know what
about.
I don't do? I don't go to people's channel and say, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to hack them and push
I didn't go to your channel.
You didn't go to whatever the fuck you do to change people's stuff. You've done it more than once.
I only did it
Only
once. I only did it once to show how
only done it
stupid you
once,
guys love.
oh, yeah, to show how
what's up,
dumb we
Big
are.
Fish?
And then
Yeah.
what the fuck you say?
So we are watching Vlad completely lose his shit and lie every single sentence that comes out of his mouth.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hack him. Fuck you, dude.
How do dude?
All you do,
how did I hack your?
Listen, bitch ass.
Did I get your credentials? Did I get anything to get into your
All the
account?
fuck you do-
No.
Listen, all you do is you work from a place of dishonesty.
Okay.
There's no other reason as to why
You're right.
here.
You're right. I did
I am
exaggerate
right.
the fact that I was hacking your video.
Listen, you don't have to hear it from me. Anybody from the foundry that would have fucking come up, they'd express it maybe a little bit different. Maybe their temperament would be maybe a little bit different, but they'd say the same.
Like like this is him realizing that he's losing his shit and then trying to justify it.
Exact fucking thing. You're full of shit, dude. You're an absolute liar. Your whole fucking episodes and streams. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab at it, and I could be wrong. You don't fucking sit there. You don't criticize this fucking government for anything. The multitudes of things that they do, right? You don't sit there and call them out. You don't call them out. No, listen, you don't call them out for the bullshit that they do.
That doesn't make the earth flat.
Right? You want to know what makes the earth flat? Is that it doesn't fucking curve. That's fucking simple. It's that fucking simple. But you want to know what your bitch ass
man,
don't
if it's that
do?
simple, don't you think there'd be more flat
earthers? You want to know
earthers?
what your bitch ass don't do? You don't do any of the fucking work. You don't take your
Oh,
punk
you're
ass
right.
out there. I am right because you haven't done it.
Hello. Okay.
You haven't observed for yourself, bitch ass,
Yeah, I have an
ass,
education.
punk ass, drunk ass motherfucker. You goddamn
I'm drunk? Am I drunk right now?
Because I got a fucking education from the same education system. Listen now. From
Yes,
same
the
education
indoctrination.
system.
The Jesuits, the Freemasons, the Roosevelts, or whatever you fucking call it.
That said, get the shot. The same education system that said, get the shot because the shot's good for you guys.
Yeah, it
the
is.
Same education system that said you don't need a fucking appendix. What the fuck you need an appendix for?
Yeah, we
Same
evolved out of it.
Oh, you see, man. You know what, bitch ass.
Dude, this guy thinks that we need an appendix. This guy thinks that we need an appendix. I didn't even like grasp that until watching this over.
Motherfucker, I ain't got no fucking words.
Ignoramus.
Exactly.
Oh man, you must be really mad you don't have the control of that mute button.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah, I agree with that, Roger Lat.
Motherfucker.
Why do you or any of your cronies care if we believe in a flat earth?
Because what you're doing is look at old me no more. Like I keep forgetting to pay attention to him because like Vlad has completely derailed this entire stream, and we still have like 15 minutes left on this, and then I think that I kind of want to jump over to after this. Jump over to Vlad and Mark Sargent because that's going to be just amazing. Misinformation, and that's what I do.
You sound like the government.
I fight the. Oh my god! Okay, I'm turning you off. So what I'm doing is fighting the spread of misinformation. And actually, I'm
thank God.
I'm doing the exact thing that Mikey Smith is doing. I'm turning my car into the Globe Mobile. I have signs. I actually already did some flat earth or some globe earth activism. I have pamphlets. Let me show you my pamphlet.
I bet you do. You freaking homo.
You freaking homo.
Care?
Here you go, I got my pamphlet. It's beautiful, actually. You can't really see it.
Some business
but I have a whole lot of good information here. I got a QR code. Rockets went to the moon. The firmament doesn't exist. All the good stuff. It's good, and I hand this out to people. I've actually handed out a few. So yeah, I am out there doing the work, just like Mikey Smith.
What makes your info correct info? Just because you say
it's verified, like it's empirically proven info.
Oh, okay, sure.
So give me one flat earth. Oh, okay. proof that's empirically
I
proven.
don't have to, buddy. Why
Yeah,
do you care?
see, that's it, Cubby. You did it. You
It
did
doesn't
it.
matter.
I don't
You
have
know
to
what?
give you
Shifting
empirical
the burden
evidence.
of proof. I
You
don't
want to
have
know
to prove
something,
it.
man? Guys,
You did it, Cubby.
guys,
Okay.
listen. This is exactly what they want, right?
There
Yeah,
goes that nervous laugh.
I lost
Oh,
my
it's
shit,
not nervous.
and I'm
It's
gonna be real.
it's
They
like
sure-
I love how he's trying to take the pressure off himself by saying that I'm the one who's nervous when I just backed him into a corner. I had my appendix out when I was 22. If not for that surgery, I wouldn't be typing this right now. Exactly, Mark. Hello, Mark. Hello. How are you? Rob Fowler. I think I said hi to you already. The fallen slave Susal. Recent research suggests the appendix may act as a safe house for beneficial bacteria, helping to repopulate the gut after infections or diarrhea. Beautiful. That's amazing. That's great. However, if it gets infected or you get appendicitis, you can live without it. Humor and entertainment. I love that.
When I lose my shit, I'm real. I'm not like you. I'm not fake.
Oh, I'm scared, Vlad. I'm shaking in my boots.
Listen, you can do what you want. You're the one that hacked. I don't do it. Okay?
I
You don't
hacked.
do that.
Yes, you're right. So the video I'm working on right now, I wanted it to come out on Sunday, but this ended up happening. It's all about how I hacked Vlad. I hacked source.
We don't go to
And call the fucking cops, dude. Call the cops and tell them I hacked you.
We don't call,
do it. If you're so concerned about me hacking you, call the cops. If it's a cyber crime, what I did, then get me arrested.
Guys, you know what we don't do? We don't go to people's channels and threaten to hack them. We don't go
I
to
love
people's.
it.
We don't go to people's. We don't even insinuate.
Yeah, same thing with the
shit.
gallbladder.
We don't go to people's channels and fucking. Well, you need to debate. We don't do that.
I love that you
shit
say
is
we,
played out.
as
It
in
is,
like
Emma.
you personally.
You can get your license at
to
16.
say I don't do that, because there are flat earthers that go out there and do that, especially with Judas, whoever you freak out about.
Yo, what's up, Carl?
Like,
Can you
his
have him
wife
on
has
your
been
show?
threatened multiple times. People show up at his house because of and they're flat earthers, dude.
Listen,
Guess what?
listen,
Flat earthers are horrifying.
Look, listen. Well, flat earthers are horrifying. So flat earthers are the ones that cause all this fucking mess in this goddamn world. They're all global earth.
Like, I love how he's like attributing the shape of the earth to like how fucked up society is right now. Like, society isn't fucked up because of the globe, because we believe that we know that the earth is a globe. Like, that's not why society is fucked. Like, this is why society is fucked. This. Vlad is the reason. Old Me No More is the reason. Cubby's the reason. Like these people are the reason why society is so fucked, because of the spread and gullibleness of misinformation. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to poke fun at these people and correct them. Oops.
What are you talking about?
So the shape of the earth has nothing to do with the state of the government. You understand that, right?
You think the government is going to fucking side with a flat earther or a globe earther? Globe earther every day. That makes them a
Well,
fucking,
they're going to side with reality. Yeah.
reality. What's that?
Dude,
That the
that's
shot
what
is
they're
good for you,
so
right?
triggered.
That the
that right
shot
there?
is good for you, and turning
right there?
kids into fucking all these fucking monstrosities.
What, gay
That's
frogs or
reality,
something?
right?
They're turning frogs into gay kids or something. I don't know. Whatever the conspiracy is that you guys have.
Right.
So I have a one. Okay.
Right.
So Ironwork.
You know what? Listen, we're hearing him, and we know it's real, and we know
It's
fake.
chemtrails.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up from this point on. We
Yeah.
know it's real.
No, you won't.
We know it's fake. Yeah, I get mad. Yeah, I lose my shit. That's because this motherfucker is so fucking detestable. This is
Feed
this
me.
is how you get around motherfuckers like that.
Yes. Give me
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Keep talking,
right.
Vlad. Keep talking. I'm fucking almost there. I'm almost there.
What I like about the lunar lander is you're forced to show it to your audience, man.
Wait. Jack Fetter just wrote in the chat, Vlad, you're a big pussy. You block anyone with a counter viewpoint in your channel while claiming wanting to hear others.
Yeah, I did a whole presentation on the moon landing, and this picture was on it, along with all the other pictures and videos that are there. So,
Oh,
What I
wow,
like
stayed
about
up
this
longer than I
specific
thought it was.
picture is you are forced to defend it, and you're going live. So I know you don't like me being on it, and that's why you're just trying to deflect me off of it.
Dude, Ironwork is freaking out at me, dude. I was talking about it. Like, what do you mean? I'm deflecting off of it.
Like, Old Me No More is like, you're deflecting when Vlad has completely taken over this stream. And remember, he said he's going to shut the fuck up.
I want you to keep defending it, dude, because your followers some of them are going to see through your bullshit. So
I don't think so.
defending it. Keep
No,
defending
okay.
it, dude.
No, his
Hey, we
followers are
have
bot.
that harness video. what's his name?
Don't.
And it was easy
He
to look
buys
at that
his
harness
subs.
video.
Listen.
That harness video, and I'm talking to Oh Me No More. And that
Okay.
harness video.
Me
is
too.
there
Me too.
because
Oh, me
it's
no
just
more.
easy
Don't
to
don't
get
take
to
flat
that.
Earth evidence or foot evidence. I'd use
No,
that term very
I'm
lightly.
liking this one because
Take it
I
from
think
there.
the reaction it's
Not a
getting,
fucking
and
debate.
you're
Not a
not
debate.
addressing.
It's not a
just
debate.
Stay on it, man.
Okay. Weren't you going to shut the fuck up, Vlad? Didn't you say,
I'm not,
I'm going to shut up now?
I'm not talking to your
Look at
whole
it.
ass.
High five,
Oh
then.
Me
High
No
five.
More. Oh Me
All
No
right.
More. It's
My
I
camera
don't think
camera
it's not a
started
debate.
auto.
It's not a. It's a
Yeah.
High
debate,
five.
but yeah, you do what you
Appreciate
do.
It's good to look at it. It's good to look at it
It's-
because
imagine-
most people,
it's
even if they
Magic
believe in the
Land.
globe, will
That's
say this is
Magic
ridiculous
Land.
looking. So there's no blast
Oh,
crater whatsoever.
Mark's a flatty now.
You said
Get
that
the
it
fuck out
had
of my chat.
less-
Actually, you know
it had a
what? That's
very
not how we treat
gentle,
flatties in my chat.
Plume landing. Okay.
Mhm.
We'll look at the feet. There's no dust on anything
Why would there be?
because the dust would have kicked
Is there an
up. Look how
atmosphere on the
light
moon?
dust
Is there an atmosphere on the moon that the dust would kick up into?
There's 1/16 Earth gravity. There's something.
Yep.
would kick
So
up.
so the atmosphere is what would keep keep the dust in the elevated. So is there an atmosphere on the moon that would keep that would make it dusty?
Okay, so all dust would stay down. What's this little pipe right here? You see that?
I don't know what that thing is.
That's weird. Where do you think that came from?
No,
Do you
you
think
don't
that was
know.
something the
No,
astronauts
don't know.
It came from Earth. It probably came from Earth.
Do you think the astronauts actually put that there? What's that for?
It probably came from Earth. I don't know. Did you look it up, or are you just going to speculate?
I'm just asking you because you're the expert.
Yeah,
You're the
exactly.
one defending
Well, I'm
it.
not
Exactly,
I'm-
Andy.
I never. Oh my god! I never said I was an expert in anything.
Or-
However,
Where are
you're
you?
stating.
What he
That
did
doesn't
say
make
is that he got an education. He
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that.
I understand basic physics.
Good
and
engineering.
and geometry.
Yeah, I mean, look at this, brother. I mean, you're forced to go live and defend this. And
I'm
that's
not
what I
live right
like.
now.
That's
Like
what I
I'm not live. I was in the middle of recording a video. So
Okay,
like,
then this is the video you have to record. That's what I want.
why am I recording? No. Well, I'm definitely gonna be taking Vlad's reaction to me.
Okay, well,
and
besides Vlad's reaction,
be great.
I want you recording because you're on my channel. I want you recording this for your subs.
No,
You're
I'm good.
defending it.
No. Here you go, old me no more. Trust me, my
Defend it,
subs are here. Trust me.
I know they're very smart. I want
See, I didn't know what a touchdown probe was until just now, Jim Daniels. Thank you so much for letting me know.
you to keep defending it, bro. Look at. Can you see nail heads? Can you see nail heads? in
They're
the
rivets,
panels?
I guess.
What do you think those dots are? Where the pens are? Like
Rivets.
right here.
Nail head.
I guess nail heads. So
Okay,
have you?
what do
So
think a nail puncture would do in space?
dude, I
So,
love how he's like, he's just reading from the script. Is so good with like zero backing of or zero understanding of what is fucking happening. Me no more. Have you
Mhm.
seen the inside of the lunar lander? And don't say, well, I don't have to. Have you seen it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's a lie. Vlad, you're not going to call him out for lying? So bring up a picture of the inside of the lunar lander, and I want you to show insulation blanket tax. There we go. See, I'm now a little bit smarter. You know what? That's it. I'm making a channel claimed I know where Jim Hoffa is and gives zero fucking evidence that I actually do, because that's exactly what these idiots are doing. I know, Carl. Like I didn't do that. Is there a lunar lander on one of the museums? I mean, Rubik says that they're all on the moon, but I didn't. I thought one of them, because I remember seeing a lunar lander at one point in my life, and it was when I was a child, and I thought it was when I went to the Smithsonian. The false. They don't allow dogs on the lunar lander. Tell me where all those
I
holes
didn't
are.
take a picture.
You didn't take a picture? Oh, you took this picture?
No, this is from Google Images.
Oh, okay. All right. That laugh is because of how ironic that was.
No, I
That's where you
I
can
just
get
want,
your-
like, do you see the wrinkles? Like, where my mouse is? Do you
Yeah.
see?
I
the-
sure see wrinkles.
Why are we entertaining him? Like,
I don't know. This is
Well,
fantastic.
because Vlad, he's going to record this, and he has to show.
No,
his
I'm not
followers.
recording this.
Hey, he's
Well,
got.
of course you're recording this
it
because your
doesn't matter.
followers are going to see that you're full of shit.
No, my
Because you-
followers
you're
already.
over
I
here
learned
defending
my whole moon landing, my 4-hour-long moon landing. In the wait, you need prior approval.
Did you go over
presentation.
this for?
Dan, I've seen either the Gemini or Mercury in LA Exposition Park, Ed's Exposition Park with the shuttle. Yo, sick. Dude, I would love to see the Saturn V. I really want to see the Saturn V. The landers were released in orbit of the moon. Yeah, they were released
because and then there was one guy in the capsule, and then well, not the capsule, but like the lunar orbit, like the orbiter or whatever.
Extended period of time, or you just glance over it real quickly?
So why would I have to go over that? Why? So like, as
ridiculous, my friend. You see,
okay, so it looks ridiculous, but is it functional?
Because it is ridiculous.
Doubt it.
I doubt it. Okay, tell me how it's not functional.
I ain't telling you shit, dude.
Yeah, because you just say shit without fucking any backing evidence. Okay, then why are you
on you?
Why are you
it's on, this
speaking?
is all you shift the burden of proof, man.
Okay, I say it's
tell me
functional
how it is
because it got to the moon.
Oh, that's
so
how
how about you tell me how it's
moon.
not functional and it didn't get to the moon?
Old me. Listen, man. Like this, liars are gonna lie, dude. They're never gonna fucking be intellectual.
What have I lied about?
They're never.
Tell me one lie I said.
They're never going to be intellectually honest with anything.
How am I not being intellectually honest, dude? Like the amount of lies that just came out of you in the last 20 seconds is even Satan himself is chuckling, waiting for you to show up.
Intellectually honest. Liars will never be intellectually honest. They just won't. They're not going to be real. They're going to come over here with that fake ass.
Are you looking in the mirror right now?
Look in the mirror for what? I'm not the one fucking faking it with everybody. I don't fake shit with people. I keep it real every time.
Oh, okay. It is all right. It is being recorded. All right. It is being recorded. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we already knew it was.
Never guessed.
We already knew it was being live.
Well, I knew he was live. I just didn't know it was being recorded because I'm not recording it. But I just found out that it is being recorded. So
yeah, and if you do get content, I want it to be you defending this because some of your subs will see through that.
Because he has nothing else to say, Charlenoir. He repeats himself because that's just he has nothing else to say. Well, research and he likes to hear himself talk.
And tell you how it. And so if you are going to clip it, I want it to be you defending this.
So why don't you be intellectually honest and actually look up the construction of the lunar lander and what each part is?
Sure.
Why don't you do that?
What's that lunar lander made of? I'd love to know what's its composition.
So look it up. Yeah, that's insane. Do the research for fuck's sake, dude.
Oh,
like you guys, we do our own research. Okay, then what research did you do on this other than it looks stupid?
Guys,
okay,
like, that's not research.
I know that's what you want me to do, but what I want
you to look it up.
I know
that's being intellectually honest.
I know
if you're saying that this is fake, it's because you are being oh my god, what is it?
Do you even see a footprint?
Intellectually dishonest.
Right here. Do you see a footprint where his foot is right here? Where's the back? How did he even walk up to this? There's no footprint.
Why are you asking me? Look it up yourself. Like the fact that you're asking me is because they
will question it.
I mean, there's footprints everywhere else, and I think that the angle that the camera is it's like there's a little hump over where the guy's foot is, so you can't see the actual ground that he's stepping on. It is easy. Then Vlad, look it up. You understand that it's easy to look this stuff up.
I know. So look it up.
Yes, they already say what it is. They already say what it is, dude. And if you know anything about shit that flies,
it's all lies, right?
About shit that flies, what is it? It's that things.
If you know shit about things that fly, dude, this doesn't fly. This isn't an aircraft.
Are made with aluminum. Typically that fly. Either it's aluminum or titanium. But
so what's this made out of?
Shut the fuck up. But your bitch punk ass don't know nothing about that. No, I'm not fucking.
You're the one losing your shit here, dude.
You damn right.
Yeah, I'm lying. I'm lying while you're saying that's not functional. But your bitch punk ass
wouldn't know that because even though you claim education, you hadn't done shit, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, says the guy who works at a gas station.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have a real job where he doubles down on saying that he loves working for a gas station. It's hilarious. I mean, I don't care what your profession is. I did feel bad about like attacking what he does for a job. That's not the kind of person that I am. But he pushed me, man. He pushed me, and I needed to make sense of how what kind of difference he thinks he's making. A difference? Okay, so maybe this is the place that you feel like you can make a difference is lying and
I lied
kind of a community.
Oh yeah, really? Who have I lied to? Please.
Everybody. Every time every time words come out of your mouth is a lie.
Lies? Oh yeah, really?
The video that I have coming out about your stream last night is every single lie that you've said.
Really?
Every single one. Yes, it is insane the amount of lies that you had.
Really?
Insane.
Like you hacked me.
Well, how did I hack you?
You said it, motherfucker. You the one that said
You said it,
Oh my God,
Hey,
dude.
here's what I mean.
Are you fucking for real, Vlad? You do nothing but lie. You're just a
Thank you.
total fucking.
Okay, so Roger that pops in. Old Me No More allows Roger that to just come in. And he goes fucking at it. Watch this.
Fire. How do you
Really?
hack one's HTML on their own fucking PC and have it broadcast to YouTube? Go ahead.
Are
Please
you
explain that to me. Please
What?
explain
What?
that to me.
Explain
Who the
what
hell's
to
even
you.
talking?
Please repeat that.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Who is it?
Explain it. Go ahead.
Explain what to you.
How did he hack the HTML from his machine to transmit over YouTube, which is the claim you're making?
Okay. So
There
I'm
you go.
lying, guys.
Yep. So he had nothing to say to that because he doesn't understand how basic technology works. Basic technology. He had nothing to say. He's like, oh, I'm lying. Yes. Yes, you are.
So I'm lying. Remember that. I'm lying.
Okay, and now Daddy gets mad at all the kids throwing mashed potatoes at the table. I can't take credit for that joke. That's an icy spin joke.
And I'm about to end this stream. Honestly, bro, all of you guys are pissing me off. No. Honestly, all of y'all are starting to piss me off, dude. I brought him up because I wanted him to see this bullshit and defend it to his guys. And you guys just keep giving him clips. Why? Why are you doing that, man? And all of you in chat, I'm out, bro. Fuck this.
All right, I apologize. Sorry, man.
Fuck this.
Peace, yo.
Yes, there it was, ladies and gentlemen. The feature presentation you've all been waiting for. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, what's up, Yerba Mate? What's up, Max? How you doing, my guy? Welcome in. So we just finished up watching Vlad completely lose his shit. Now, Vlad is on with Mark Sargent right now. He's being interviewed by Mark Sargent and DJ Curious. So we are about I kind of want to just jump right into when they put Vlad on. All right, so oh, okay, wow, okay, he just came in. Oh yeah, here we go. So we're about 15 minutes behind, but let's get this going. I have to watch this. There's no ifs, ands, ors, or buts about watching this.
Okay, we're gonna bring him in.
Oh my god, what is Mark Sargent wearing a stupid hat? Why, yes. Yes, he is. All right, let's get playback speed. We're gonna do 1.5. Here we go.
In 5, 4, 3, and we'll put him under DJ over here. And DJ, you gonna be the
I
honor?
hate Mark so
Sure, everybody,
much.
welcome Chief Petty Officer Vlad of Ironwork 92,000 to the strange
Chief Petty Officer. So hold on. Is he using some kind of a credential to emphasize? Oh, look at this. Okay, guys, this is what I need you guys to do. Whenever you see a flat earther in my chat, welcome Andrew. I need you guys to screenshot it and then send it to my email, put it on my Discord, something. Because I'm gonna make a channel on my Discord called Vlad is a Liar. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all the screenshots of all the flat earthers that come into my show, into my chat, and we're gonna put it on that channel. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna like do like a once a month show, a once a month special of Vlad is a Liar. And then we're just gonna go over all the comments from all the flat earthers that come in. So can we hack Andrew? We can absolutely hack Andrew. Absolutely. We can do that, yes. As long as they're a flat earther, we can hack them because they think that they don't understand what hacking actually is. So we can say that they're hacking, that we're hacking, and they'll believe it, and then but with no, and then they'll call you out on it with no actual evidence. Yes, he's using his Navy rank as a credential, and of course they accept it as gospel. Yes, he says. Good night, Emma. Good night, Emma. Love you. Have a good night. Have a great night.
show. Thank you, Vlad, for being here, and everyone that's watching.
Oh, Mark's chat doesn't like profanity.
I appreciate you, man. I got the Jeffersons playing on my show right now. Ended my show on my stream, but I'm over here tonight with you guys. Can you hear me?
Oh, yep, we can hear you just fine.
A little low.
No, you can't.
All right.
Mark is a
We gotta bump
liar.
his mic up a little bit.
Can you bump your mic up a little bit?
Yeah. How about now?
Yeah, I think it's good.
More.
You think
A
more?
little bit more? Let's see.
I think when he starts rolling, he's gonna be plenty loud.
All right. Just making sure. Wanted to.
Oh man,
Well,
this is
let us
gonna
know.
be great.
better louder than not. If you're coming in too hot,
Hold on, microphone real fast.
This is gonna be great,
Hold on.
isn't it? We need an election for chief petty officer.
How about now?
yeah,
Good.
we're
There
great.
you go.
Absolutely great.
Good, because I didn't do nothing. I made sure I made
Blah blah blah.
like I was
No
doing some
downward
shit.
acceleration. It's over. Globe.
I love it. It
Globe
worked. Whatever.
point laugh.
Like, yeah, Vlad. Actually, hold on. You sound great, man. You sound like man, it's all good though, man. What's happening, y'all?
It's part of the
I like
Spartan
that.
program.
It's good to see you. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Vlad has been streaming on his channel for hours before he even got here.
Hell yeah, yeah.
So I didn't even know you were going to warm up.
Yeah, nah, man. That was the warm up. Usually, we
True
change
Worth
from 9:30, which,
Tuesdays.
again, thank you guys for having me on tonight. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, DJ Curious, for all the communications and correspondence. Thank you, Mark, hosting me, of course, and Mr. Peanut Gallery. I haven't met you, so nice to meet you.
Yes.
Peanut, say
thank you.
something.
Wow, so
He's
formal.
army, so he's holding back.
Well, he's lucky. He got him at a second.
Yo, what's
All
up,
right.
DP
I forgot
Debunks?
to mention that.
No
I'm
need
very
to
excited have you
engage
here,
the
Vlad. A lot
flatties.
of
Let 'em
questions on
cook.
your backstory. I come from a military family as well.
I mean,
My
you
brother
can
was in the
you can
Navy.
engage.
So it's just I
It's
have utmost respect
fine.
for anyone who's had to put their time in the service.
Watch Sergeant Vlad is talking about the one that shall not be named.
Doesn't feel right on your conscience. Doesn't feel right in your heart. And you
Ooh,
kind of
what?
come out of it going,
Judas?
what did I sign up for? Maybe they sold me a dream. And so I just please tell us about your background with that. And we're excited to learn more. Whatever you want to share today.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. First off, shout out to the Foundry. We got the Foundry in here. So everybody's here from Ironwork 92,000. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for showing up, and everybody outside the Foundry. I appreciate you guys for showing up as well. Thank you. So yeah, I was I was in the Navy. I spent 23 years in the service.
Thank you, Foundry, for
And,
showing
it
up, and
was
everybody
the
else in the
most
Foundry. Thank you for
interesting
showing up.
moments in my life, of course.
Okay.
And I learned a lot. I tell you what, one of the things I tell everybody, and I tell my viewers is, sailors, especially if you're on a submarine, especially if you're a pilot, are flat earthers, and they don't even know it, because ain't nobody driving that boat like it's a globe. And you best believe ain't nobody flying that plane like it's a motherfucking globe. Because if any
Wait,
pilot's
did he
gonna
say
fly the
23
plane
years?
like
Wait,
it's
did he
a
really say that?
Because sailors, especially if you're on a submarine, especially if you're a pilot, are flat earthers, and they don't do it.
Hold on, what?
23 years as well. Thank you. So yeah, I was I was in the Navy. I spent nearly 23 years in the service, and it was
23 years. How old is he? Is it? I guess. I mean, he's got to be like 40, right? I guess. So I guess that makes sense.
that boat like it's a globe, and you best believe ain't nobody flying that plane like it's a motherfucking globe. Because if any
I'm
pilot's gonna
sold.
fly the plane,
Clearly, Andrew
like
has
it's a
never
globe,
has never
get off-
been in a plane
get off
that's
the plane, sit your ass
engine
down,
is
wait
shut
for the
off
next
for
flight.
stall
You know
training.
what I'm saying?
There's
So,
100% downward
saying all that to say,
acceleration.
yes, I had a
You've
pretty decent career
seen it with
fun,
my own
learned a lot,
eyes.
Did a lot, and it wasn't.
He's
it
around
wasn't up
45.
until-
All right, I guess
I had
that
hopes and dreams
tracks.
and aspirations of doing so much more, right? But once I learned that the Earth was flat, I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like everything that I was taught up until that point. And here's the crazy thing: I don't know what I could talk about, what I can't talk about, as far as the rules for YouTube and everything. But the whole
trying to look
was going
pretty
around.
for
You know what I'm
Mark,
saying?
but he's-
That thing was
he's
in
no
full
list.
effect. So you had people out there getting it.
He's got a
and I
tan
wasn't
and
trying to be
everything.
part of that mess. You know what I'm saying? And I was the only
Sure.
one, like, virtually on base that didn't get it. And I was getting all kinds of shit for it. And then it turns out people found out, oh, by the way, Chief's a fucking flat earther. So yeah, exactly. All that happens at the same time.
How
Yeah.
long into your career was that you?
Oh,
how
that
did
was
you-
that was year number 20. That was year number 22.
Oh wow! So you were able to retire. I'm hoping to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they
And
found
so
out.
how did you
my
find out
little
about
secret.
flat Earth? And when
So
was
wait,
it?
so he was deemed. So wait a second. Okay, this is speculation. Okay, there's a speculation. Clearly, I have no idea, but this is where I'm coming from with this. Okay, so he was discovered as a crazy flat earther, and then he was let go a year later, or he was allowed to retire a year later. Is that like a thing? Is that a thing? That they just, or can you just retire whenever you want? I don't know, because I don't know how that works, because what I'm seeing is, oh yeah. Jump into this channel. Here, jump over here. I just sent you an invite. Jump over here and clear it up for me, because I need to know.
All right, we got Dan from Unforticated coming on. He's gonna learn me some stuff. Oh, you're allowed to retire after 20 years unless you're in combat. All right, let's see what Dan has to say. 22 years is odd but not unheard of. I have family that are veterans. Look up I changed a flat earther's mind and watched Jack Gordon's Experiment. All right. To get a military pension, you have to serve at least 20 years. In the life, can you put a link to that? Oops. Oh, there we go. Oh, Dan. Oh, you're muted. To get a military pension, you have to serve at least 20 years. Well, that would explain how he can like survive off of the salary of a gas station attendant. Oh, you need permission? Permission granted. Need permission? How do I give you permission? I invited you here. Options. More options. Fucking A. All right, one sec. DC members can speak. There we go. All right, there you go.
I suspect Vlad's flat IQ more than his flat beliefs.
All right, you should. What'd you say? Jack Footer for 199 says, I suspect Vlad's flat IQ more than his flat beliefs. Love it. Do you need help? I am the world's best hacker, according to Flerf's Nice. Dan, you should be able to unmute. Can you still not unmute? I put that you can speak. Let me just make sure that DC Dano. You can do video, you can use a soundboard, external sounds, use voice activity, I guess. I don't know how the fuck this shit works. All right, try now. I'm just clicking all the yeses. Clicking all the yeses. Give all the permissions. Send voice messages. There you go. You literally have all the permissions. You should be able to do anything in this channel. Can't unmute? All right, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Now we can do it. I just had to bounce out and bounce back in.
All right. Sorry. All right, let's get your.
Okay.
Right. So context, please.
Here.
Yes.
Okay. So you can retire after 20 years, but you have to drop your retirement package in. So you have to tell your command that you're going to retire. Usually that takes about a year to do that. So if he got asked to retire because he was a flat earther, that means he had already dropped his package. So he asked, because what happens is that when he retires, that opens up that billet. So like when you go into a billet, you go into a base. So let's say it's a 3-year billet, right? And let's say he's only there 1 year. And all of a sudden now he says, hey, I want to retire. Well, he didn't serve the full 3 years. So that billet now becomes open early. So he has to give the Navy a chance to refill that billet, especially as an E7 and above, like he was as a chief petty officer, because they usually lead divisions. So they have like 20 people that work for them. They can't just go without a chief without having somebody else ready to go.
Jesus Christ. He had people under him?
Yeah, well, and that's the other thing too, is usually we do this pass down thing where they show up and then for about a month they do a little pass down, they make sure everything's okay, and then they'll allow to go. It doesn't always work that way, but that's generally how they try to make it work.
Okay. So I think that we can safely say that they asked him to maybe retire.
You don't.
It's the way he's making it sound.
You don't really get asked to retire. What happens is you have to either put it in, or because they could tell him like, look, this isn't conducive. We're going to give you bad evaluations. We want you to retire. They can make his life difficult and force him to retire. They can't ask him to retire.
I see.
Unless he reaches a certain point where he's been in the Navy too long, he hasn't made rank, he hasn't, he's a poor performer, which not out of the realm, but I don't have access to his evals, so I don't know. But generally speaking,
yeah. I mean, he's making it sound like. I mean, I think he's given off enough information just with his implication. So what was his rank again?
So his rank was E7, Chief Petty Officer.
E7, Chief Petty Officer. All right, cool.
Right.
All right.
So they wear khakis. It's when you reach E7, that's like there's certain milestones within military ranks. So when you go from E3 to E4, you become a non-commissioned officer. So that's a milestone. When you go from E6 to E7, you become senior enlisted. So in the Navy, it's called chiefs. In the Marines, it's called like gunnery sergeant, or first sergeant. There's a few different things that you can go into. So, and then on the officer side, you go, there's from captain to admiral, or from colonel to general, where you become a flag officer. So that's a different milestone in its own right.
I see. All right, awesome. Well, thank you for that, because I have no idea how military stuff works. Like my grandfather was in the Air Force, and even there, like I have no idea. Like I know he retired as something, but then like later on he was retired for, I don't know, like 20 years or something, and then they made him a lieutenant, lieutenant colonel, I think it was.
Right. So he retired as a major. They brought him back for a career or something like that. In which case, they gave him a bump in rank to be able to bring him back. It's kind of incentive, as they call it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So he has all of his medals and stuff. My mom has them all at her house.
I got all mine too, actually, and it's funny. They're all in my paperwork that I show on stream.
Nice.
About what I have and what I don't have. So just two things I want to bring up real quick about Vlad. And actually, let's call this in general like a little informative session when anyone wants to use their rank or their military experience as a credential. The first thing you want to do is you want to ask for the DD-214, which is basically proof that you served. It tells you where you went in at, how long you served, and what rank you were when you got out. So mine says that I was a CTO2, which is an E5 or a Petty Officer Second Class. It says CTO, which is what my rank or what my rating or job was. And in this case is Cryptologic Technician Communications. Coincidentally, Vlad's is Cryptologic Technician Technical, so he's like a cousin of me within the cryptographic field. So anytime anyone says that, the first thing you want to do is you want to verify a DD-214. The second thing you always want to do is you want to verify is ask to show page 4. The page 4 shows them your, in the Navy we call them NECs, and the other militaries are called MOSs. It tells you what jobs you've held and in what positions you've held. So for instance, mine is 9185, which means I was a TAC Intel operator, which stands for Tactical Intelligence Communications Operator. So there's a certain system that I use that I was responsible for and everything else, and that's what I went to school for. So so those two things would verify their commands, where they've been, and everything else. Now, if you have a military background, there's other things that you can do just in the course of a regular conversation to verify if someone's been in the military or not. And, we call them bullshit flags because you definitely throw them whenever you hear that. So, for instance, on the July 4th one, I talked about supposedly this Army helicopter mechanic served in the Army from 1997 to 2000. And in 1998, he went to Antarctica to work on the helicopters at McMurdo Station. Giant bullshit flag from the get-go. One, if you've only been in the Army for a year, you got 2.5 months of basic training. You have 5 to 6 months of advanced individual training, which is what his MOS. It's a 15 series for like Black Hawk maintenance. That's 5 to 6 months. He's already at 9 months. So then part of the screening usually takes a month or 2 or 3. So that means that as soon as he came out of school, he was part of the screening program for him to go to Antarctica. No one's letting Private Nose Stripes, who doesn't even know what the fuck a torque wrench is, go to Antarctica because he still has to be babysat.
Beautiful.
Second thing, that's first bullshit flag. Second thing, and this is the military in a nutshell, for everyone to understand this. Helicopter maintenance is performed by the Navy, by a certain squadron up until 1998 or 1999 called VXE 6. They were in charge of all rotary craft aircraft for maintenance and everything else. No Army people serve in a Navy billet. So bullshit flag number 2.
Jesus.
Funny thing, there is an Army contingent at McMurdo. Do you know what they do?
What do they do?
They help build the temporary port facilities for cargoes when the ice starts breaking up in the summer. So the Army does the port, the Navy does the aircraft, and the New York Air National Guard does the big planes that drops off shit at the airport.
Well,
makes no sense, right?
No, not at all. So
there's the military for you, in a nutshell.
I love it. I love it.
So here's the thing. It's like there's so many things that you can call bullshit on especially if you were in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you had a parent in the military, you're around it enough to where you can at least smell the bullshit.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. If you know someone's name, their full name, you know the services that the years that they served, and you know their rank, and you know what their job was, their MOS or their rating, you can file a Freedom of Information Act and get their records to verify what they're telling you is true.
And that's what you're working on right now, right?
Yeah, but here's the problem. It's the government. So it takes fucking forever for them to get it to you.
Yep. So unfortunately, while I have you here, why don't you go over, so you are going to be doing some pieces on Vlad. So you're going to be deep diving into Vlad, correct?
Yes. That's going to be one of the things I'm going over. Sorry, I'm going to turn off a few lights here because I found out my desk lights are on. I wonder why it was so fucking bright. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to do something like that. But here's the thing that, like, seeing this is he's using, like, they introduced him as Chief Petty Officer Vlad. Okay, here's a problem. Is Chief Petty Officer retired, first and foremost.
Yep.
Okay, DJ Curious obviously doesn't serve. Maybe not enough to do that.
Yeah.
However, that should be a correction done by Vlad. Otherwise, he's implying that he's active duty.
Yeah.
So I don't introduce myself as Petty Officer Dan. I consider myself as I'm Dan, and I was a former petty officer in the Navy. Now, regardless of the whole adage of, there are no former sailors, no former Marines, stuff like that. I mean, look, part of that's true. It's kind of ingrained in us, especially when you enlist at such an early age. However, and I also come from a Navy family. So my Navy family is 5 or 6 generations deep. And like all my uncles, my mom's one of 7 kids. All my uncles and one of my aunts was all in the Navy. So I grew up around this, idolizing this and being around this.
Yeah.
So they, so seeing his entry and stuff like that, and he's like, oh, well, they said, Chief's crazy, is a crazy flat earther and everything else. And so he dropped his papers. Well, chances are he was already dropping his papers because someone already found out. They already gave him a talking to. They already gave him some other things as far as, maybe performance evaluations or things like that. There can be any number of reasons of why he already dropped his packages, because it takes a year for your package to process, unless he was right at the end of a billet, in which case they said, maybe it's better you go, addition by subtraction, take your retirement and go.
There you go.
So he probably makes, I don't know, 50, 60K a year on his retirement.
That's not bad, especially living down in Florida where he lives.
No, he's in Virginia.
Oh, he's in Virginia. Oh, even better.
Yeah, he's like backwoods Virginia.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that would explain why he has satellite internet.
Yeah, satellite internet. And then, but he has said a few things on his streams that I have subjected myself to record and annotate, because I want people to understand what it means.
Right.
Like when someone says something, what it means. And he's just going to be the prime example. Just like that example of the anonymous Army vet was my prime example on my stream the other night of how you can see stolen valor, or how you can see when someone's lying about their credentials.
Yeah. And if you want to put links to that, to your channel and all that kind of stuff in the chat, please do that.
Because, sure. Yeah.
Because
it was a July 4th one, and I don't remember. I think it was It was deep in it. I'd have to find the timestamp. I'll
right.
find it so no one has to listen to. I was on for 9 hours that night, so I don't
9
want anyone
hours?
to.
Let's go,
Yeah,
dude.
okay. So, all right. So it started with so it started with random facts and myths from American history for like the first hour and a half. Then we played Tinfoil Tinder, where we went on X and started looking at some of the conspiracy accounts and everything else.
Nice.
No surprise that there is some actual editing of things done. Specifically, someone was doing a thing about all the sexualization of Disney videos, and they showed Monsters Inc., where Sully is coming in through the door, and there's a drawing right next to the door. Now, in the Flerf video, it's stick figures of a man behind a woman that says Uncle Roger, spelled wrong, and mom or mommy, and she's taking it from behind.
Jesus.
But if you look at the movie, it's not that at all.
Right.
Go figure.
Yeah.
But we don't edit our shit.
Yeah. No kidding, dude. Oh, they're so full of shit.
So we went to Tinfoil Tinder, then we did a couple other things. Then we did it, and that ended up being like a weekly STD report. Was about this guy who came in, and then we went into Discord for a while. Coco asked me about Ashton Forbes, so I took a while to destroy that. And then we watched Professor Dave absolutely destroy him into a crying little ball of pissant. So
beautiful.
Yeah, he was Dave kind of bent him over and took full advantage of him in a non-lube sort of way.
As he does.
As he does. And yeah, it was great. So I mean, so I'll find a timestamp and I'll post it in here. But
cool.
Yeah, there's some context for you as far as the military and things like that. I mean, I'm not retired. I wasn't in long enough. I was only in 4 years. But again, I was raised around this. I've been to enough retirement ceremonies. I've been I was in it. I've been, I can tell you about my chief. I can tell you about my two different lieutenants, 2 different chiefs that I've had. I can tell you about the people I worked with, the other petty officers and seamen and everybody else who comes in and all the different jobs that goes into an aircraft carrier. And I've talked about this at length. So
yes. And yes.
But just so you're aware, there are things that Vlad has said that don't quite add up. And I will be going over them once. If I have to wait any longer for this fucking FOIA request, I might just do it anyway. Just go dry and say, I challenge you to show me your DD-214. Here's mine.
I like that.
Because I can show mine. Here, actually, let me show my screen real quick. I'll show mine. There's a way to do it very easily. That you can, let's see. You can cover out all, I don't even have to I just cropped out my,
your doxing.
Yeah. all my information, but here we go. There you go.
Oh, let me watch it. Hold on, I gotta click it. There we go. Look at that.
Vlad had to leave the Navy after he used flat Earth math and accidentally targeted New Hampshire during a missile drill.
CTO2, pay grade E5, home address. I kind of cut that out. My full name is right up here. They cut that out.
Yep.
I enlisted in San Diego because that's where I lived at the time. And oh look, I was on a station on the USS Kitty Hawk. Oh look, CTO 9185 TAC and telecommunications operator for 3 years and 5 months. So even though I was in the Navy for 4 years, I was only a TAC and tel operator for 3 years and 5 months because I had 7 months of training.
Right. Exactly. Huh. Yeah, he should be able to show this. This isn't incriminating at all. Like you can just it's a perfect little square of non-doxing. It's beautiful.
Yep. I mean, and if I wanted to, I could go over here and show the date that I entered, date that I separated. I could show my signature. I could show my name. I could show my address. I obviously do not live there anymore because that was 30 fucking years ago. But yeah, it's all in there. And and if I really wanted to, I can take a copy of the whole thing, put black marks over the most important things, and leave it dead. Now, could I be using somebody else's? Absolutely, I could.
Yeah, but that just that's just how honest,
Right. But here's the thing: I can talk about TAC and telecommunication system at length still 30 years later, and explain how it works, and explain how TAC and Tel 2 that came out afterwards, how it works. I can talk about how it's all built in on the ship. I can tell you all the things I did on the ship. I can talk the talk and basically demonstrate that I know enough about what's going on in the Navy to say that I was in the Navy. Now, Vlad has said some things that ideally, in the context they were given, he was in the Navy. So I believe that 100%.
Right.
And I believe he held a job within the CTT rating because he has mentioned a few things in his stream, especially to me, that you would only know if you were within the rating, because the cryptologic field has only got like 2,000 sailors in it.
Right.
It's very small. No one knows what we do, where we are, or anything else like that. So,
I mean, especially plebs like me, I have no idea.
Our office was small at the very front of the ship, and only maybe 200 people out of the entire 5,000 had a security clearance to get into it, and less than that had the actual combination to get into it.
Interesting. Well, very cool. Well, thank you for that little tidbit of information, Dan, from Unfornicated. Again, guys, go give him a follow if you're not already followed. He's he does a lot of Navy stuff. You're just a lot of fun, Dan, to watch and to listen to. And
I'm an asshole, is what it is. But
yeah. Well, you got a voice for.
I attack the idea.
Yeah, yeah, and also your World War II stuff is fantastic too. We love to listen to that.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, so let's see. We did the resources to patrol the ice wall. That was Navy stuff. We did hull speed, which isn't Navy stuff, but it's sailing, which I've been around most of my life, so I was able to talk about that. And then we did let's see, code talkers, history, cryptology, things like that. So it's always been fun.
Yeah, and cocaine fueled narwhals, all the good stuff.
Yes, the cocaine fueled narwhal is from the Catharsis too.
There you go
for the hull speed.
Awesome. All right, Dan. Well, thanks for popping in, dude. We're gonna finish up the video. What happened?
Yep. See you later.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, sorry. All right. Beautiful. Well, that was Dan from Unfornicated, guys. Go give him a follow. People put it if you guys can. And I hope you aren't asking that of Globers. Don't frighten them away with those words. Earth Rising. Ooh. I mean, I can't really. I don't know. Are you guys? I hope you guys are screenshotting this so we can show Vlad that he's a big fat liar. We have literal Nazis in my chat. So yeah, guys, post links to your channels. They're a lot of fun. Go to Yerba Mate Talks, go to Unfornicated, go to DP Debunks, all good stuff. Go to Flerfology. It's all good time. I just made Andrew cry by challenging him to a debate. Oh, dude, come on, Max. You know better. Of course he's not going to take it because he just. Should I go as pencils, dude? If you want to come in as, oh yeah, you should. Actually.
That you kind of came to terms with, and who did you tell that? How'd the word get out?
Oh man, so it's not who I told. It's who told me. So I was a liaison at one of the
do all the things
in Virginia, and I was a military liaison. And so
who's Andrew? Andrew's a flat earther in my chat on the YouTube chat.
He was working at another division. He was a sailor as well, right? And he came up to me, or rather, they kind of sent him my way because they were like, it's weird in the Navy, but they feel, hey, they're like, if we have somebody that's an issue and he's black, we're going to send him to the other black people.
So I hate to keep pausing, Andrew. So welcome to the Drunk Debunk Show. That's what this is. Okay, so we do a little bit of fact checking. We do a little bit of debunking. We do a whole lot of pointing and laughing. Okay. So Andrew, if you're looking for actual like science and math and all that kind of stuff, MC Toon is actually live right now. So you can go over there, and I'm sure he would actually love to have you on. I've invited you on my show multiple times, Andrew. What are you talking about, Andrew? All you're doing is saying that you're a flat earther. Dell, you're saying that Dell destroyed us clowns, whatever that means. Yeah, you can say that you're not a flat earther, but Cody. So yeah, if like this is all, we're mainly just a point and laugh channel. So yeah,
So if you're looking for actual like information, I mean, I give a little bit of information, but basically we just laugh at people.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. So he, and then they were like, "Yo, Vlad, maybe you could talk to him." And I'm like, "Of course, I'll talk to everybody, right?" So I spoke to him. Good dude, solid dude, smart dude.
Oh, promote my link.
Like him because
Steel City promoted. Put a link. Oh yes, go to only. Oh my God. Are you, God damn it! What? Does this exist?
he obviously believes that the Earth is flat. I didn't know that.
Go to Steel City's OnlyFans.
Here
guys.
I am
It's
working
great.
where I work, doing what I do. Last thing on my mind.
And Cody, go follow him
my
on
previous
Twitch.
command had been me doing submarine duty and doing other things in between, but I'm not really going to get into that. But I just came from subs as well, and like I was like, there's no way in hell that it could be flat. I would have seen that.
Well, how was he explaining it to you? Can you take us to that moment?
Well, yeah. And I can't really talk too much about what it is we were doing at it, but
Sure.
he mentioned and I'm going to shout out Eric Dubé. He mentioned Eric Dubé, and one of the trends that I noticed is that everybody, like, I was like, why have I heard that name? He's like, go to Eric Dubé's like 200 flat Earth proofs or something like that. I'm just like, what? I couldn't believe it.
Wait, can we go back? I'm sorry, I did
it-
miss. Why are you talking to this guy? And what?
It really is sad, like, because space is all fake and gay, is terrible, is fake and all, and gay. Icy Spin, you said it. No one could say it any better.
How did that happen? Because
he was a protege of mine. I'm big on mentorship, right? I'm big on mentorship, and a sailor that might be a little bit lost, I try to help them out, point them in the right direction, just so they could be their best selves. Actually, that's one of the
What's
things
up,
I love
Aldi?
about being in the military, if anything.
So he's younger. Was he a lot younger?
He was. Yeah, he was.
Interesting.
He was. And so here it is. You've got my fucking protege showing me the ropes.
Right. That's the interesting part.
Yeah. And so, like, when he told me this, I didn't, because we had previous conversations.
Yeah, exactly, Dan.
I figured that I was like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why they're saying he's such a problem until he told me that. And then I was like, oh boy, what is he crazy? But I shut up and I listened, right? Because I understood, yes, he's a little bit different, but I shut up and I listened. And I was like, well, that's not possible, because here's our mission to do A, B, and C, right? And you're telling me that the Earth is flat?
Oh wait, Jack Fetter gave a super chat for $5. Jack Fetter says Vlad had to leave the Navy after he used flat Earth math and accidentally targeted New Hampshire during a missile drill. God damn it! Is that what that bang was when I was living up there?
It doesn't make no sense, right? And so he's like, well, look at these things. Look at what you're going to do here in the next few months, because he kind of knew what my schedule was. And I was like, how does that make any sense? So I did that part of my job that he was talking about, and I actually started looking into it. Plus, I also looked at Eric Dubé's stuff, and then it was I started finding myself to become a flat earther, and I was like, wow, this is fucking weird.
That's super interesting, because you cared enough to actually go back and follow through with what the kid was trying to express
Cody,
to you.
exactly.
That says a lot about you as a person. What we wish a lot of our friends and family would do for us is just go, hey, you don't have to believe what we're saying, but do you mind just going and looking into it? You actually went and did it. So that's that's a big step, because it takes a while.
Yeah, but
Some
at
people.
the time it was I was on the rocks with my ex-wife, right? Well, she wasn't an ex at the time, but we were still married. I was still married, and I was like, how the hell do I explain that
That I'm a fucking
the Earth is
retard.
flat? How do I explain that to her? Because here I am talking
Yeah,
about
I mean, if I went to my wife, like, I would also have to sit down and think, wow, what if I told my wife that I'm fucking stupid, and I'm voluntarily stupid? Like, how do I tell my wife that?
moon landing and everything else.
Something tells me that she already kind of knew.
And she already thinks I'm crazy.
Skip back.
She already explained that at the time.
So that's that's a big step, because it takes a just go, hey, through with what the kid was trying to express to you. That's super interesting, because you cared enough to actually go back and follow through with what the kid was trying to express to you. That says a lot about you as a person. What we wish a lot of our friends and family would do for us is just go, hey, you don't have to believe what we're saying, but do you mind just going and looking into it? You actually went and did it. So that's that's a big step, because it takes a while.
Yeah, but at the time it was I was on the rocks with my ex-wife.
How far back did we? Okay, let's go back like that far.
Until he told me that, and then I was like, oh boy, what is 200 flat Earth proofs or something like that? I'm just like, what? I couldn't believe it.
Wait, can we go back? I'm sorry, I did miss. Why are you talking to this guy, and how did that happen? Because
he was a protege of mine. I'm big on mentorship, right? I'm big on mentorship, and a sailor that might be a little bit lost, I try to help them out, point them in the right direction, just so they could be their best selves. Actually, that's one of the things I loved about being in the military, if anything.
So he's younger. Was he a lot younger?
He was. Yeah, he was.
Interesting.
He was. And so here it is. You've got my fucking protege showing me the ropes.
Right. That's the interesting part.
Yeah. And so like when he told me this, I didn't, because we had previous conversations. I figured that I was like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know why they're saying he's such a problem until he told me that. And then I was like, oh,
I don't know why they're So he's already like notably like this guy in the Navy, who's your protege, is already known around the company that he's a little bit special. And then you're like, let's see what this guy has to say.
Boy, what is he, crazy? But I shut up and I listened, right? Because I understood, yes, he's a little bit different, but I shut up and I listened. And I was like, well, that's not possible because here's our mission to do A, B, and C, right? And you're telling me that the earth is flat? That shit doesn't make no sense, right? And so he's like, well, look at these things. Look at what you're going to do here in the next few months, because he kind of knew what my schedule was. And I was like, how does that make any sense? So I did that part of my job that he was talking about, and I actually started looking into it. Plus, I also looked at Eric Dubé's stuff.
Paused. I paused. Fucking radar is what he's talking about here. Oh, he's talking about the military. So like, I'm kind of like zoning out because I don't really know what he's talking about. Andrew, do you ever like, you're not like, this isn't the right audience, man. Like, I mean, chat away. You're just helping my numbers. I appreciate that. But if you're thinking that you're going to like change anyone's minds here, you've got the wrong idea. But I do need to get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Brief intermission. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Glubbers. Don't trust actual spheres. Why would a 3D ball lie to you, Mechtoon? Lull the horizontal blocks that touch on waterproof. FK at Earth, no globe stairway. Water la 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 la, watch a thought go. Put some rectangles out on the lake. Get a side view to match a stairway. Globe step in water drop. Lab I'm betting globers can't flat Earth is parallel verticals. Everywhere in cubes all line up. They don't diverge like Legos on a real ball. La la la, globes only have horizontal and vertical dots that are the same dots like golf ball. La 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 la. FK at Earth has one type vertical that's not horizontal ever. If you can't poke a stick perfectly horizontal in any lake or pond, globe debunk, poke at the vertical water hump with the sub 1 bet 1,000 to 1. Only globe subs can poke out of water horizontally live, or out of vertical water ocean wall live. I'll bet up to 10,000 odds, 1,000 to 1 that I get for their globe to win. No excuses, only reality and physical results. Oh, I've got 100 different bets. We can do, I'll win them all. I'll get my flat non-spinning surface versus a ball spinning live. Let's bet 1,000 to 1. My favorite which match reality on all local levels, adding up to all levels. I'm ready to bet and demonstrate real ball physics. You guys think is lying for what ifs? You can't demonstrate a real 3D ball in a lab. Debunks every globe claim. Wanna bet money? 1,000 to 1. Glubber science not proven stuff makes it real lullo. So ifs are real, but a ball breaks all globe claims. Please trust reality and a real ball doing what it does. Over retarded globber, what ifs and buts, excuses and nuts. Why can't globers trust a real ball in lab? But when Def does, 80 peasant miles look like left to right. Globber nerds. Glubbers don't have speed or distance ruler with 93 million on it. Why? What's 24,000 miles look like against a horizon? Glubbers can't demonstrate how a plane, hot air balloon, helicopter flying around a ball and landing Lululemon. Imagine a side view to verify hill water ball wall hump. Got any side views? Goofy Glowers 3959.
Goofy
Doesn't
Glowers.
exist. Got any vertical dropping hot air balloons along vertical ocean sea level live? Imagine what balls do ignore our reality of 3D balls. Low.
All right, I gotta cut it short.
And then
I'm running out of time here.
It was I couldn't.
I ran
started
out of
finding
time.
myself to become a flat earther, and I was like, wow, this is fucking weird.
That's super interesting because you cared enough to actually go back and follow through with what the kid was trying to express to you. That says a lot about you as a person. Is what we wish a lot of our friends and family would do for us is just go, hey, you don't have to believe what we're saying, but do you mind just going and looking into it? You actually went and did it. So that's, that's a big step because it takes a while.
Yeah, but at the time it was I was on the rocks with my ex-wife, right? When she was an ex at the time.
So generally Shady is throwing
facts. How the hell
facts.
do I explain that the earth is flat? How do I explain that to her? Because here I am talking about the moon landing and everything else, and she already thinks I'm crazy. And
so you were already seeing this. You were seeing that you're like on a stepping stone to flat earth. You were already seeing the lies and other means, like same here, moon landing being fake. So tell us about that part of your life too, leading up to flat earth.
This is great.
It's weird when it hits you. It's a certain time in your life sometimes when you're ready for it.
Well, it was a bunch of things, man. It was a bunch of things.
This is like an angle that you don't really
hear from people. Like the spiral into insanity.
Especially during the 2000s. Of course, we grew up watching the X-Files, right? Watching the X-Files,
Glover
Millennium,
Nerds,
all those things, the Battlestar Galacticas and all that stuff. So we were deeply entrenched with the whole alien thing, right? I already joined prior to 9/11, but we rolled into the 2000s. 2000s was the early 2000s, obviously before 9/11. Everything was like peace, everything was quiet, everything was solid, right?
The
like
early
Ali,
2000s.
I think about those days, and it's like the golden days almost. But and after 9/11, like the whole world changed, right? But then it was just like a bunch of things. It was 9/11. I'd already learned about the USS Liberty, so I was already on edge, and I already didn't trust motherfuckers from the get-go. You understand? So I already understood about
Dan, unfornicated. Are you gonna do anything with the USS Liberty? Because I didn't know that was like a conspiracy until he was talking about it. Yesterday? I think he was talking about it. Ex-wife, no surprise. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't peaceful and solid. We're still doing cleanup after Desert Storm. Yes, you're doing that. Okay, all right, cool. I gotta watch that. Because I know nothing about it, and I would love to learn about it.
I didn't trust the fucking Synagogue of Satan. It was the
Synagogue of Satan.
9/11. You wrap that up. You talk about the dancing Israelis and all those
Jews.
How old were you when 9/11? How old were you when 9/11 happened?
I was 22, going on 23.
Okay, so yeah, I was 17. Okay, so I get it. Yeah, I'm just kind of connecting to that time being around the same age. Yeah, we had the X-Files was in our faces right before social media was about to take over.
Yeah, and we
had
were
the X-Files in our face, dude. X-Files. A shitty TV show, like wait about ghosts and shit, like and aliens and bees, and AI powered houses. Come on.
Conscious of like when I say fully conscious, I was like we were like grown ups, or kind of we were going into young adulthood and stuff like that, and we could definitely remember exactly what happened.
That's like saying Star Trek was indoctrinating us. Oh wait, they do.
And how that was bullshit. And prior to us even going into Libya, then us going into Syria, like I was like this is a lie, man. This shit don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? I was like this is probably just more lies. Plus my big thing was
it's probably just all lies. It was probably just all lies, dude. Based off of no evidence, just because you're skeptical, like that doesn't make your skepticism doesn't make a lick of difference with reality.
Want us going into a lot of these countries because I was like,
you want to know something weird, Vlad? And I agree about the USS Liberty, but I actually have the receipts and declassified documents and FOIA and FOIA requests. All right, very good.
There's so much old shit there. Like, don't go bombing these because there's a lot of old shit here. You know what I'm saying? That was like my big takeaway with Syria. I was like, please don't bomb these dudes. They got a lot of shit here. But it doesn't matter. The Synagogue of Satan did what they did. We did what we did. And Syria's a fucking...
Dude, you had no voice. I said, please don't bomb Syria. But the Synagogue of Satan decided to do otherwise.
Hellhole now. And a lot of the stuff that used to be antiquity in the Bible vaporized and gone. And another thing that I started to notice also, and forgive me, I'm not trying to step on your toes or nothing like that, but I don't know if you're familiar with the Lamasus, them big ass fucking stone statues in Iraq, them big tall, they're like 20 feet tall, and it's like the head of a man, body of, wings, head of a man.
What's up, James Morrison?
And I saw that these ISIS people were destroying.
Yeah, they defied.
And I was like, I said, this is like, I was
not really a conspiracy anymore unless you hold to the official record and don't look into it yourself. Fair enough. I think Cody's over on YouTube. So James says, I'm skeptical, but I can still look at sunrises and sunsets, solar and lunar eclipses, and see the Earth is a globe.
So convinced, I said, this is us. I was like, this is the United States. We're doing this shit on purpose. I was convinced this was us.
That's great. So how old were you when you enlisted? How were you, like 18?
No, I was 20. I was in the middle of college.
So young. Wow. Yeah. So you had already enlisted when 9/11 happened. That was kind of my thought. So were you worried about going to war?
No. Yeah. Yes, I was already enlisted. I apologize. Yeah. I wasn't. My thing was, if we go to war, we go to war. I get killed. I get killed. It is what it is, man.
But amazing to be in the military at that time, to know life before when things were, one way, and then that was just the whole world was on edge at that time.
What is he talking about?
Yeah,
Cody. People in YouTube or Twitch are wondering where you went.
It happens, and then it's one of those things where you're like, you know what? I can't turn back. This is what I signed up for, and we're just moving forward from this point on.
Absolutely. And so, what was bringing up this architecture, the archaeology being destroyed? How did that? We all know that it's like they're erasing our history, our biblical history. Is that how you feel? That there's something there? Because you're using the word satanic leaders.
Archaeology is being destroyed.
I already didn't trust them. That's hands down. So I had my own views, my own thoughts. This is stuff that I would discuss with at the time I was flying, right? I was air crew at the time. So I would discuss this with my sailors, right? And they just thought I was crazy.
Yo, Sergey, what's going on?
Now there were a few books
Sergey, I have to I'm glad you're here because I need to apologize to you here to your face. I am sorry that I for an instant thought that you were emailing me as a flat earther. I am so sorry.
reading. One of them was Giants, written by
Yeah, Andy.
Written by- it's a-
No,
it's a big
no.
old thick book. You
So
can
they're
find it.
not. They're not saying he wasn't saying that X-Files was a source of information. It was. They were saying that they were numbing us to the idea of aliens and all that kind of stuff. So like they're numbing us to all those conspiracies and whatnot. So that when they actually showed up as being true to them, that it would just be a lighter a lighter blow, if you will. You're saying The Walking Dead wasn't real
on Amazon. It's called Giants. It's like a $150 book. Amazing book, right? And it talks about giants. It talks about the prehistoric
What's
world
up, Rum
and all
Bubba?
these other things, and basically saying all that shit to say that
What's
I
up,
didn't
Grumpy
know
Old
it, but I
Mechanic?
was ready. You know what I'm saying? I was ready
yeah,
to change my mind.
That's a huge part of this process. It's almost like getting in tune with the frequency of truth is how it feels. You start to see things come into an alignment for truth. It's, I don't know if that's how you were looking at it, but that's how I can relate and experience going. I wasn't trusting the moon landing. I wasn't trusting evolution. I was paying attention to Jimmy Corsetti, which is how I knew about these Babylonian ruins being destroyed, because he has bright insight and he's really big into archaeology.
Right.
Right. Have you seen him before?
Yes, actually, I ran into Jimmy Corsetti, not in real life, excuse me, not in real life, but I saw him when he started. The first time I saw him was when he started talking about the Recot structure out there in Mauritania. Right, and I was like,
I don't know what he's talking
and then
about.
when I started seeing his freaking
Just
catalog of shit,
more
I was like,
more
wow, this is
conspiracies.
amazing
Like I don't have
channel. And then he
time
started
to
talking
keep
about
up on all this
Lamont,
shit.
and I was like, damn, this dude is. I like his stuff. But then I was like, is he right? When I saw him, I was already starting to come in. I was like getting my feet wet with flat Earth. I was like, is he a flat earther? And then it was like, oh, he's not a flat earther.
He's not yet, but I feel like he's up
fair
against the
enough,
wall,
Andy.
knowing that there's a limit to what they'll let you know about archaeology, and we know on this side of what it is. And his big eye of the Sahara that he thinks is Atlantis looks to me like one of those giant craters that burst forth from the ground, similar to what they tell us are meteor impacts.
Wait, who destroyed that? I think somebody, I forget who it was, but someone. It might have been. It was either Simon Dan or like Dave McKeegan went over that the Atlantis circle or whatever.
It's just a big one of those. You can see the way the ripples would look like it's dried sand that had been wet and rippling that way. But he's like at the doorstep. Not, he could be a flat earther in a year or maybe less if you were to look into it and go, oh, these things are.
How big were those fucking waves?
It makes sense why they don't want me to know about archaeology. It sounds like you were picking up on that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I saw his viewers, and I saw
Yeah,
how big
no
his channel
shit,
was,
dude.
and
No
this is one
shit.
thing I
Gotta
know
watch.
is that we're hovering over the truth, and they don't want us there. It's so
Pseudo
bad. You got these dick suckers in here in your chat. I'm sorry, but they over here talking this mess, right? And what they don't like they've been coming to my channel, and they've been coming to the smaller channels. You may not know, like you guys have big channels, right? But me, I got a baby channel. I got a real small channel.
Oh my
And
god,
so
I
they've been
should pay
coming to our
attention to
channels,
chat.
and they've been offering us money to debate this heads rhetoric, some shit. I don't
Heads
even know. I don't care. I don't even have power. You know what I'm saying? I don't know none of that. But
I'm
they
not
do-
going to be looking at the chat. I have the screen blown up where I can't even see it. I'm focused on your
You
story.
don't want me to mention that channel's real name, by the way?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Christ, Mark.
So I don't want to give them none of that.
You don't have to
power
talk
in here,
to your
right?
guys.
And so he came to my channel.
At
and
least
I'm
without
like,
a
why would
compressor.
you even come here? I was trying to show these people, mostly Globe folks. Hey, I was showing them NASA fails, right? And I was basically asking them, so where is this truth? Where's the truth in this? And so they were debating it. They were saying, we don't see no
Minuteman
harm.
has a great archaeology conspiracy debunking channel. All right, yeah. Nick N. Can you link that? Also, are you in? If you're in the Discord, can you put it in the Discord as well?
We don't be being totally disingenuous, right? Basically saying all that to say that they know we're at the truth. Why they don't want us to have the truth? Because they're as broke as us, as sick as us, as dusty as we can be. They're getting divorced just like we're getting divorced, right? And they need jobs like everybody else. They need to pay bills. Why are they lying as much as they're lying when they see the truth right in front of their face, right? And that's what I was trying to present to them. But then I ended up getting hacked by a channel, right? Which I'll tell y'all about that later on. I ain't going to talk about it here, right? And all that other craziness. But yeah,
He said he got hacked. Yeah, now you can, Nick N. See that little wrench you got there, buddy?
it's just an interesting place where we are. I know that we're doing the right thing.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. And can we put it in the Discord?
Well, it's just super interesting to hear, and I'm going to let Mark jump in here. Sorry, Mark. But my last thought, just to finish this kind of train of thought of hearing, it's so fascinating to me to hear how somebody gets to Flat Earth and then starts to see it and look into it. And so all those things were kind of building up into meeting that boy who was your protege, which I think is super, it's kind of like when I'm trying to tell my dad about, hey, the Earth is flat. It's like you're an elder hearing it out and then looking into it. And then how did it go that you started to accept it? And then from there, I mean, that's the next step I would love to hear.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, I held on to it for a while because I didn't know
heliocentrism is their satanic religion
about the flat earth other than him, right? My protege. And so I'd ask him a lot of questions. I asked him a lot of questions because I couldn't believe. I was like, I can't believe I think the earth is flat. And so I was like, how do I tell my parents? Of course, because I want to tell them.
Oh my God, Darth is in the chat,
I want
obviously.
to tell them. And my oldest brother, he is a advanced mathematics teacher. So
Wow.
of course, yeah, you know, me telling him that he thinks Star Trek is real and Battlestar Galactica, this, that, the third. You know, my brother's one of those dudes, right? And so me telling him that, he was like, dude, you're crazy. You know, basically. And I told my parents at first thought I was crazy. They listened, they basically saw what I presented to them, and now they're more into listening, if anything. And they're old anyway. They ain't got nothing else to do, but you know, pay a little bit of.
But they probably respect you and your intellect to give you the time of day. I mean, that's all it takes. Is someone to have take time of day to look into it. Then you start to see. So, what was the proof for you? Do you remember your aha moment with flat Earth? Was it long distance photography? Was it space? Do you remember?
It's what I mentioned basically earlier. Is like when I was like, wait a minute, because I was looking at the level test, right? And Taboo Conspiracy 3, right? Shout out to Ben. He does those level tests until that's all. It's almost like that's all he does, which is fine, right? It's great that he does that.
Yeah, because God forbid you actually do something on your own and like attribute any like mathematics to your own experiences. Instead, you go to flat Earth garbage.
I'm like, oh my goodness, like wow, lasers, and then I'm thinking about all the ships that I'd seen through a periscope, all the ships that I'd dealt with on a submarine, everything that I saw, and I was like, and then I had.
God forbid I actually do the math. God forbid I actually figure this fucking shit out and see how it works. But no, I'm going to take this person's garbage math and apply it to this. And say, oh, I shouldn't be able to see that far.
Quiet moment for like a week, and I sat back and I was like,
is he coming out as gay with? Is gay with coming out as a flat earther? Yes.
There's no, and even though,
dude, I did a whole stream of what was it with Vlad? I forget who it was with, but it was like it was. I was just implying that they were coming out of the closet as gay instead of as a flat earther. It was so good.
It looks right on paper. It's like I actually lived it. Now it's like the proof is I got to see it for myself, and I was like, holy fuck, like all this time. And then I called up one of my buddies.
Oh,
right?
they don't like the fuck word.
I'm not going to mention his name at all. But I asked him, I was like, hey, person A, I was like, how long were you in subs? I knew he'd been around like almost 30 years. He's like, I've been in for 25 years. I did submarines 25 years straight. And I was like, wow. And then, you know, I was asking him all this stuff. I was like, what's the furthest you have seen a ship? He's like, on a nice, clear, easy day. Nice, clear, and easy day. I'm not even going to tell you the level of. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you the level.
Does anyone? Oh my God, Max! Does anyone know if DJ Karis is a DJ?
You kind of know what's coming. You're like, oh God, here it comes.
Yeah, and I'm like my butthole all tight in a motherfucker, man. I'm scared as shit. And then I'm like, dog. I'm like, oh fuck. And then he's like, yeah, it was around 15, 16 miles. Like he was like on a nice clear day, 15, 16 miles, and we're low. The periscope low out the water. And I was like, he's like, why? I was like, nah, I was just curious. You know, I just wanted to know this at the third. I didn't. You know, and I'm just sitting there like,
oh my God, this is like a movie.
Right. Yeah, it was around 15, 16, 13, something like that. But it was more than me personally. And me, I'd seen them consistently around like 8, 9, 10 miles, right? Wow. And it's like, and this is just seeing them, right? And there are times in which you can hear them too. You can hear them at a distance. And so when you hear them, they're a lot farther than when you can see them. And the thing is when you hear them, what you're hearing is a radar signature. Everybody gets a radar signature, whether you're on a surface boat, submarine, doesn't matter. You don't want to run into shit that's also moving in the water, right? Whether it's a whale or a goddamn Carnival Cruise Lines. So these guys, while they're transmitting, right, you can pick up their transmission, right? If your shit is tuned to that noise, you can pick up that transmission.
With
right?
10 miles,
guys,
that's not that
I apologize
far.
for cussing.
Charles, moms and dads, cover your kids' ears.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. So, hey, Vlad's gonna cuss from time to time, man. I apologize in advance. So, you know,
it's all good. No, this is really interesting stuff, though. This feels like a movie, and it's just your story, which is fascinating. And another thing is like the Earth, nobody's spinning. The ocean's not spinning under the water, right? I mean, is that something that wouldn't that be more obvious if the Earth really was spinning underwater? How would that even work? I don't know.
What? No, of course you don't know. No, so look it up. I don't know how it would work. So look it up. Like, what the fuck is happening?
You know,
it's fucking sonar when you hear them, not radar. I should have known that.
When you're down there, that's the thing is every submariner is a flat earther and doesn't even know it.
Exactly.
It doesn't turn. It doesn't do any of that. We see way too.
Emma says, "Thank God being gay is more accepted in society today than being a flat earther." Some things get better.
Too far. We hearing even further. These things, radar and our receivers work off of receiving a line of sight and everything else. So yeah, it's like we don't even know it, and it's just crazy. But we operate that way. You understand?
Yes, correct, James.
Thank you.
They don't know how inertia works.
Oh, well, I was going to answer your question as far as the ocean is one of those things that I always try to throw out to people.
You're peeking my shit,
remember that
Mark.
if the Earth was spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, right? You know, the centrifugal force, right? The merry-go-round effect. Water moves extremely easily when it comes to those sort of forces, and there would be a huge bulge of water, like a spare tire, going around the equator wherever it's spun. I mean, it would be massive, and it would drain the water from the poles, from the north and south poles. No different from Saturn's rings.
Right.
If you know, remember, the ring's supposedly there for a reason. Well, if that's the case, then Earth there should be no land at the equator. It should be just covered with water. And we don't see even a hint of that at all. The water is perfectly, evenly balanced around everywhere. And it's like, okay, so centrifugal force has no effect on the oceans at all.
Yeah, and you got to consider. We also got to consider. I'm sure you guys have seen like naval movies, right? You guys have seen all the naval movies, the old school ones, from World War II.
Sure.
We've fought many naval battles, right?
All right, we're like out of time. We gotta
in the Pacific usually. Like just look at any map. That's where they take place. That's where many of these battles take place, right? And these are things you have to consider if you're of the globe, and if you believe in Coriolis, and if you believe in all these movements and all this other stuff. These movements, these curvatures, and everything that you think is happening, but it's not happening at all. Like you got to consider that, right? And if you haven't been, if you're not a mariner or a submariner, and you're not a pilot or you're not a history buff, these things would just you might not even consider it.
Yeah, the first one, and again, it was completely unsolicited, and you probably remember, or maybe you don't, because it's been 10 years now. 10 years ago, one of the first subject matter experts that reached out to me was a Sparrow missile instructor from the U.S. Navy, and he'd been doing it for a number of years. His name was Sean McCrary, and we asked him, it's like, you sure you don't want to be anonymous? It's like, no, man, I know what he was trying to do. It's like, no, this is my shot. Either they're going to throw me out of the Navy on a section, I think Section 8 still applies to Navy, if I'm not mistaken, being crazy, or they're going to let me talk about it. And he said, like everybody else at fall, he was the first, and then all these military guys came out after him. And he said, we know about the Coriolis effect, we know about the curvature of the Earth.
Am I going to stream on Thursday? I plan to stream every day. I plan to stream every day. But yeah, guys, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta head out. Send us a tune stream. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys a tune. I'm gonna watch the rest of this because this is boring as fuck. It's not at all as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe it gets better. Maybe his crazy comes out a little bit more. But he is within amongst his own idiots. So I guess we'll see. We'll see if this is actually worth watching, because like this is actually boring the fuck out of me. Because Vlad is just, if Vlad gets a chance to talk about himself, god damn it, he will. All right, so I'm gonna send you guys to it's interesting for you all. I mean, Dan, yeah, of course, yeah. There you go. But it's just not interesting enough for me to stay up any longer. So we will review it for you. Oh, thank you, Monkey Cat. I appreciate that. Let me set this up so I can get you guys over to tune to the MC tune. Let me just edit this video. Boom 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 boom. Okay, and I don't know how it hasn't declined yet, but I did order a replacement cable for my headphones, so that should be coming on Friday, hopefully. No idea how that went through, but it did. So let's go edit, customization, redirect, and we're gonna go to MC tune. All right, save. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys off here. Behave, please. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do as a short list, but the few things are important to not do. Remember, Flerfs are idiots. There's no ifs, ands, ors, or buts. Yeah. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna leave you guys with some through the window love. All right, good night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully. All right, bye, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Mikey Smith, flat earth activist, no curve in his stance. Chilling by the club, peep the lights that dance. Strippers on stage, moves tighter than decimals. Through the window, no telescopes, those things unethical. Through the glass, love hits me in shards. Heart screaming loud, I ain't need no star charts. Eyes on a grind, body defying the law. A flat world spins from the vibe that I saw. Pulled out the phone, zoomed 20 times deep. No telescopes, nah, Mikey don't creep. Them lenses distort, twist reality fake. But a truth hit hard like a tectonic quake. through the glass, love hits me in shards. Heart screaming loud, I ain't need no star charts. Eyes on a grind, body defying the law. A flat world spins from the vibe that I saw. Earth ain't curving, but my feelings tilt. Through the club's frame, Mikey's heart rebuilt. The moonlight dim, she the star of my field. Gravity's a lie, but this love too real. Hit the bouncer with a question and a smirk. Yo, who's the queen rocking that twerk? Through the window, a love so profound. But Mikey keeps it flat, feet on the ground.